time to start the show. And I'm going to get started right after this.
Evening, folks. It's Corey Davis 49er Wednesday. You know, the preseason hasn't started, but the Hall of Fame game is coming up. Let's talk about training camp. But first things first, we got to bring that guy that you hear about in the news all the time, the Florida man, Levi. What up?
Yours.
And from somewhere on the dark side of the moon in an undisclosed location, we got Kenny. And it looks like we have a Chicago Sports Talk Spongy in the building.
Yes, coming live from the city,
Shoot us.
the windy cities of Chicago.
Don't get shot, Sponge.
No, I'm not near that area.
Oh.
Yes, they do have a little bit of an issue with that. John Jay,
No wonder
what
what
up,
my
buddy?
doing
He'll be in the show in a little bit. That's what he's saying. Oak. Oh, there goes David Corona. What up, buddy? He's umpiring right now. Oak, what's cracking? Jed Schrader, the
I
resident
am not a Jets fan.
Steelers. Oh my goodness, I almost insulted him. Steelers fan.
He is an Eagles
Chad
fan.
Schrader.
He's an Eagles fan. Don't let
Oak
him fool
Squirrel in the building, too. The Cincinnati Bengal. Finally get some defensive players in camp.
Yeah, well, they didn't sign Trey Hendrickson, but they signed their first round pick, though, and good for them.
Yeah, Trey
should have been done
did
2
show
months
up
ago.
to camp yesterday, though, as a sign of good faith. So,
Yeah, because he was getting fined a bunch of money.
yeah, and like Oak said, they do need Trey. Trey's been their entire pass rush for years, since Geno Atkins.
Well, you got
left.
Shamar Stewart now, so.
He might need
That's
a year.
Hendrickson.
I
Hendrickson,
have
that one guy.
Some sad news.
What's
Yeah,
your
Other than
bad?
Isaiah Likely?
No, I heard David Walker's going to be out for the year with an ACL.
Oh, dude, I literally made a snapshot of that to tell you because when I was looking over the news yesterday.
No, I saw that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
2
For those that don't know, he ended up in
Who ended up drafting him?
Tampa,
Tampa.
the Bucks. He was had some potential over there.
Man,
You
They say
David
Mike
Walker was the
Green
guy
been
that we-
running through people at camp. Like,
I like him. It sucks. It sucks about the ACL, but if you think about
Was
it,
it
the
an
timing
ACL or
for
was it
that
something
injury, it's a lot better to do it now, the middle of the season, because then he'll be back for next year and be closer to 100% by the time the regular season actually starts.
Levi.
yeah, he's getting that red shirt.
I don't know if we'll get into it later, but Mac McWilliams and Ty Robinson are the same overall as Cam Ward and Madden.
Who?
Cam Ward was 71 overall, and
Who?
Travis Hunter's
Oh,
an 80.
hold on, Mac McWilliams. That's the name of the Walmart greeter I was
It's
talking.
us cornerback
just
from
scrub.
UCF.
Yeah.
And then
Scrub.
who was the other player?
Ty Robinson.
Yeah, the little defensive lineman Edge from Nebraska.
And no, defensive line and fullback from Nebraska.
I mean, shit.
Fullback. Hold on, that's like we had a guy. What was his name? Bruce. He
Brings
was
Bruce
a
Jenner?
fullback
Bruce Jenner?
for us back in the Jim Harbaugh era,
Bruce
but he was a
Jenner?
You know-
defensive end in college.
I will admit, I do like, if you didn't see, Cam Ward was asked, a little bit about the state of the offense and how it's going in Tennessee. And
we're
to
pretty
quote
mid.
him verbatim, yes, I think we're very mid now, which I commend him on being fair in his assessment.
He might get benched for that, though.
Who they going to play? Levis having surgery.
Mason Rudolph. Oh, wait, no, he's not there no more.
I know.
You're right. Who would they play?
Who is
'Cause Will
behind
Levis
Levis,
is hurt.
technically?
Wait, who is the backup? Who's the
I'm
backup?
going to Google it.
Who is the backup to Will Levis? Is it- Is this? It's got to be some old guy.
No.
Let's take a look here.
It's Josh Rosen.
Is it Josh?
No.
That would be hilarious. I was like, damn, that'd be pretty. Okay, it's Brandon Allen and Tim Boyle, which I think y'all are familiar with.
Tim Boyle.
Ooh. Little old 49er and an old Green Bay player. Ooh.
No, but Kenny, you were talking about it earlier on Levi's show.
Yes.
About the Browns QB situation and how it should be one of the rookies that starts.
It should, because next year
Well,
you're going to have first-round picks, and you're going to
Oh,
want
and by the way,
draft a
Shador is
quarterback.
higher overall than Dylan Gabriel in Madden. Even though Dylan Gabriel was drafted higher.
Yeah.
Well, the
But I'm-
fantasy points,
No,
points
did you
that they
guys-
expect Shador to get are 33.
Now, did anyone notice what Kenny just said? He said
Tell
they're
us.
going to have the early first-round picks, and they should pick a quarterback.
Yeah, that's why you have to find out what Shador and Dylan Gabriel can do,
I think
because
that's
if
a
they
very
suck,
good point.
you draft
That's a very
Manning.
good point. That's a very good point. Although,
Because
if I'm the,
they still have Deshaun Watson. You know, they signed Joe Flacco. They traded for Kenny Pickett. They drafted
So,
Dylan Gabriel and
what
Shador
I'm
Sanders.
And they
I'm
just
trading
recently
Flacco.
had to deny rumors again that the owner forced the GM to draft Shador.
oh yeah,
Um,
he said it was all Andrew Berry.
yeah, and it seemed all
It
very
seems like Jimmy
contradictory.
Haslam-
and
It seems like Jimmy Haslam didn't really want him.
Well, Barry's going to make
Although-
suggestions, but in the end, he's going to say, "You're the coach. You're in charge."
Although I'm gonna go out and say something real quick. I want to commend Shiloh Sanders for
Ooh.
being the best out of all those Sanders.
Yeah, he
clan.
really has. He turned it
Sanders
around.
has been.
I like
Shiloh's
the draft.
been
Everyone else
very-
talked crap about him.
Shiloh's been
Guys,
very, he's been a fan favorite.
He
hasn't
works
really
hard.
caused
He
many
fired
problems.
his dad.
Yeah,
he
that
fired
was
his
his
dad.
dad.
That's
Tampa, that was a thing with the signing. If he wanted to sign with the Bucks, he had to get a real agent, not his dad. That was the stipulation.
And he didn't get just any agent. He has a very good one, Drew Rosenhaus.
Of course, he got Drew Rosenhaus. Drew
Yeah.
Rosenhaus would never take a client like that.
But Shador still doesn't have one. Just
And maybe that's. I mean, they said they started a rumor. I think it's true. One of the quarterbacks for the Browns will get traded.
I think it should be Flacco because he has value.
No,
Get
I
another-
think if
Totally
anything,
picked it, the New Orleans.
well, okay. Be honest. Who has? Okay, we figure Shador has the most value out of all of them.
He's definitely
but-
probably got.
Are
the
you
highest
sure?
potential.
I would
You
think
know,
it's
Flacco.
there's a young vet in that
This-
mix. You know,
this is
he's
depending-
got baby hands, but you
This
still got
depends.
Kenny Pickett.
It all depends what team. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Maybe the Colts need a quarterback.
the Colts, the Saints.
The Saints.
Supposedly, according to the reports out of Saints, that Tyler Shaw is taking majority of the first team reps, but it is still
Although,
an open
you know
competition
what?
between him,
I think it'll be Rattler.
Rattler, and
season.
Jake Hayne.
I think
You
it'll
know
be
what?
Rattler to start the season.
You know what? I have this for the Saints.
Shaw's
You know how they brought in Kellen Moore? I understand Kenny Pickett already got traded this year, and I don't know if he can get traded again. Kenny Pickett goes to the Saints, teams up back up with his old offensive coordinator
Hey, maybe.
for 1 year, and then
He
goes
can
back
get
to
traded
being-
again, Spongy.
He
You can
could,
trade
okay.
an NFL player 2 times,
Okay,
3
well, I
times.
didn't know. It
Whatever.
depend, like in the off season, I don't know if I didn't know if you
You
could
know.
do that.
I
can.
just
You
don't
can
know if
trade
it's worth doing that, to be honest with you. But I could see that absolutely happening.
But having a quarterback room of
Flacco's
Dylan
the
Gabriel,
great
Shador
guy to
Sanders,
have there, right?
and Flacco, I think you need to keep Flacco, even though I think he gives
Yeah.
you the most value.
I like
think-
Flacco
I
being.
love watching his kids fucking roast him. They talk so much shit about him.
Yeah, I saw
like-
an interview. I just saw an
Flacco-
interview with him.
Flacco needs to be the starter, in my opinion.
I
And
kind of agree.
if he starts to struggle, you can bench him and for one of the rookies. And I feel like if
You
you're
know the
gonna
Brown
keep a
fans will be
rookie-
booing for it if he throws a pick.
Yeah, if you're gonna keep a rookie, I think you keep Shador.
Oh, disrespecting my boy Gabriel.
Hold on a
But I think-
second. Were
I
you
think
really
that-
on
I
the
think-
Pat McAfee show?
He
think
was at. He
Gabriel
said he was at
should be-
Steelers
He was
training
at the
camp, so he
Steelers
might have
training.
been, yeah, like in the background.
Oh,
Okay.
I think that I need to look at
nice.
some.
I know, right?
Are there
I'll
any
go back.
quarterbacks
Can I
that got
tell you
hurt?
why?
Right there.
Can I tell you why you don't even bother starting Pickett? Here's how Cleveland starts: Cincinnati, Baltimore, Green Bay,
Yeah.
Detroit, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Miami. Like, just start the rookies.
Start Flacco.
See what you got.
Let
If
me
they
ask,
suck, you draft
Miami
them.
game at Miami or at Cleveland? That's only one of the few teams where there's an advantage.
The Miami game is the only one where they could
No.
possibly.
Now
All
look.
right. So
Now look.
what
If you're the
teams do we
Browns,
say?
and that's what you're doing, you're going with the rookies. Why would you even keep Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
Keep the old guy, Joe Flacco, and trade Kenny
Yeah,
Pickett to the
absolutely.
Saints or
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
whoever.
keeping Flacco to mentor the youngsters. I'm sending Pickett to Kellen Moore if
I
that's
feel
if he
like the
wants them.
Colts is the one. I mean, Shane Steichen's over there. Pickett won a Super Bowl with the Eagles. A little bit
Not
of
with
connection
Steichen.
there.
Not with Steichen.
Yeah, but they'll still talk.
Steichen was
probably.
long gone.
I'm sure y'all saw Isaiah Likely headed for surgery, sadly.
6 weeks he's gonna miss it.
Okay. So here's the
yeah.
problem.
I wouldn't
Here's the
even rush
problem
him
when we
back
say
for that.
Indy.
Like-
Here's the problem when we say the Colts
Thanks,
trading for
Corey.
one of the quarterbacks. Here's the problem.
Mhm.
All right, Anthony Richardson. We know he's there. Whatever.
They trade him for a
Daniel-
second-round pick if he flops.
Apparently, right now, him and Daniel Jones, the QB battle is neck and neck, but it's not a good neck and neck. It's a bad neck and neck.
Well, okay. If they cut if they cut Daniel Jones, I can see them trading for a quarterback. But they still have Riley Leonard as the third guy.
Yeah.
I
Which
mean-
people liked. People liked coming out.
Yeah, I mean,
Not me.
hmm,
But people
I
liked
think
him.
he's worth taking a risk. But I also don't know any other team that honestly needs a quarterback.
Well, I
yeah,
actually
didn't
like him.
the Cowboys lose Tyler Guyton?
Yeah.
No. They
Guyton
lost?
he's missed. He got a bone fracture. He's out 4 to 6 weeks as well.
Okay,
so-
but before the season, yeah.
yeah, at least, but it's like likely.
I mean,
That's gonna
could you
be
see?
8 to 9 weeks before you're even.
Could you
good.
see somebody trading for Dylan Gabriel as a backup?
Not now.
Well,
The
not
thing is
now,
this,
but,
man.
like,
They invested a 3rd-round pick. That was their
Yeah.
GM's quarterback, 100%.
Well, their
No
GM
one's
got
going
forced.
to
Their
give them
GM
a
probably
3rd-round pick.
the
for it.
GM probably got forced into picking Shador as well.
Yes, and I absolutely believe that. But
They
whatever.
should have never.
happens.
They should have never traded for Kenny Pickett. And if they were gonna trade for Pickett, they should have. They should have never brought Flacco back.
I think regardless of Guyton being there or not, I still think Dallas starts 3-2. So I don't think
I
even
think
if he
they start-
misses those games, I don't think it makes
I think
that
they start 0-5.
And so, what do
Wow.
y'all, as Niner fans, what do you think about the Niners bringing in 4 running backs for trials today?
They do that shit every weekend.
Amir Abdullah was one of them.
Yeah, and they
I
brought
I like Amir.
Jeff
Abdullah.
Wilson Jr. as well.
Yes, sir. From
Did they?
Arizona.
Did they bring?
Hey, you
did-
need
did-
enough
did they
bodies to
bring
get
Zach-
through camp, okay?
Did they
Hefe.
bring Zach
They brought in
Moss as
Hefe.
well?
Say what? Smoke?
Look,
Oh,
look,
I
we
have
got
some-
this
I
guy
have
named
some sad news.
CMC. We got this
I have
guy
some
named
sad news.
Garendo. We got a guy that
Some
doesn't
sad-
fumble in
very
college
sad news.
named Jordan James, who's actually looking really good.
I
And
think
we
he's
have
going to.
Corey Kenner. I mean, do we need any more running backs? Probably not.
I had
Okay,
no
But
one more
you
thing.
do need camp bodies, though.
Now I think
You do.
Jordan James may steal some goal line carries from CMC.
He needs
Okay.
some goal line carries.
Jay
stolen.
Kaner, the third string for the Saints, is getting turns with the first team.
Well, a lot of
He
people
was the
think
draft pick
he
2
could be
years
like Brock. A lot of people think that.
He could be.
Not me.
But
The people.
I just want to put
Jake
some very.
Hainer. Isn't that the guy they picked? Hold on. Not
2 years
not
ago?
last year. Last year
Yeah,
was
2 years
it
ago.
was Rattler.
2 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah,
Last
yeah,
year's rally was 2 years ago.
And I believe it was Grant Cohn who said he's just as good as Brock Purdy.
Okay, and I have one more thing. I have some very sad news to announce. The Philadelphia Eagles have released 49ers legend and Eagles Super Bowl champion Danny Gray.
Thank God.
And we've signed Sam Houston standout Ife Adeye after releasing him 2 months ago after signing him after the draft. So we
Roster
signed him,
game.
released him, signed him, released him, and now signed him again. I sent that in the group chat. I don't know if any of y'all saw that, but
I don't know.
and Zach Moss was also.
Well, you know, we had this guy named Dante Johnson, and we would constantly sign him, cut him, bring him back, cut him, sign him. During the season, we'd probably cut and sign him 3 times.
YTC.
But the dude against the Rams looked like an all-pro every time he played again. It was nuts.
These nuts.
One of the things that's going to be fun too, I was reading through. They of course approved the change to the kickoff, so it's moving from the 30 to 35. Last year, supposedly, it led to an increase in almost 11% in kickoffs being returned, but it still wasn't enough. So they're projecting by moving the touchback to the 35, the return rate will rise somewhere between 60 to 70%.
Did you guys,
so they're trying to get the returns really coming this year, and the numbers showed that it not only cut down on concussions but lower body injuries.
I have this question.
We'll see.
I know we're all focused on what's going to happen with the Browns quarterback room, but what's going to happen with the Eagles quarterback room behind Hurts? We have 3 good quarterbacks behind him.
All Hurts does is hand it off and get thrown in the end zone.
I know, but McKee, supposedly by Howie Roseman this offseason, he got the call from Howie Roseman saying that he's the QB2. So, what's going on with Dorian Thompson-Robinson and Kyle McCord?
DTR, wasn't he a Cleveland quarterback?
He was.
Yes,
He was part of
he
that.
got
That's all you need to know. There's your answer.
He was part of the trade for Kenny Big
But
Hands.
I like him as like a backup for Hurts because he's a very similar player.
Cleveland doesn't have a good track record picking
He's got
quarterbacks.
great short accuracy, decent.
But I also liked Thompson Robinson coming out the draft.
YTC was cracking, buddy.
Dude got
So did Cleveland.
Cleveland, bro. He had to start actually against my Ravens week 2 or 3, and holy shit, we had
the real question.
9+ quarterback hits, 5 sacks. We killed that fucking kid.
Could we trade DTR to the Saints? I mean, I don't know.
They made changes to onside kicks, by the way, as well.
Seahawks Eddie, what's cracking? This is the guy I'm going to be collabing with the week before week 1 actually comes up. You know.
I heard AJ Dillon and Will Shipley are doing really well. AJ Dillon might
I like
that
Shipley.
RB2 spot. Shipley might get bumped down on the depth chart.
Yeah,
but also I heard Terrace Marshall Jr., who was a camp standout each time they put out a scouting report each day. He was always on there.
What camp? Band camp?
Terrace Marshall. So he got hurt. I forget. I think it was a leg injury for a receiver. So he's going to be out for an extended period of time after being trying to get a job back in the NFL.
Our first round pick tweaked his ankle. I'm sitting there going, "What's up with guys with the last name of Williams in their ankle?"
Yeah.
Welcome in Keys, by the way. Seahawk.
Dude, and this is true. Makuba. Now, this is true. CJ West. Whoa.
Oh, that's because your O-line sucks.
CJ West is either... Hey, Spongy, I was about to say that, buddy. Quit stealing it. I was going to say either he's really tearing it up or offensive line just sucks.
No, he's tearing it up. We knew he was going to be good.
Yeah, all of us.
Our offensive line's mid. I can't say they
go back to our very first mock draft when I was taking that kid.
Yeah, and you guys know how I feel about Collins. I thought he was a 3rd rounder, not a 2nd rounder, but his size and the team he came from, he probably wouldn't have
been late 2nd round.
News.
Can't really be upset with that pick. He's
He's
going to be a better runner.
Levi, I don't know if you saw this.
What's that?
So did you see that TikTok video that your boys out in Ravenland made about Michael Phelps?
About Michael Phelps, yeah.
Olympian Michael Phelps has agreed to teach the Baltimore Ravens how to swim.
Dude, he's been all in. Michael Phelps is a regular.
How to swim?
Apparently, a lot of the Ravens actually don't know how to swim, and that came to attention.
Wait, so is this a joke about the playoffs not being able to sink or swim?
So they
Maybe.
they invited him to the aquatics facility to
Up Seahawks, Eddie.
Okay,
come
I
to-
got a question real quick.
definitely
Can we
cringe.
talk about a situation? Can we talk about the Christian Wilkins situation?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that as well.
Bro, homies kiss homies on the forehead. Don't hate.
Yeah, why are the biggest, toughest guys always the ones who are afraid of gay people?
Wow, good night, homie. You don't kiss your homies on the head. Tell them good night.
Well, so much stuff
Don't need
has
new
been
friends.
resurfacing about Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, he's got other stories about him coming out.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the
if
thing.
you've seen the
We
video of
don't
him like
know.
putting the finger up the butt on the guy on the ground, right?
Well, I keep hearing
Oh,
he
I
was
saw-
like trying to
I saw he
grab
did
Josh
that to
Allen.
Allen.
Clemson?
Allen. He did that to Josh Allen.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Josh
There's a
Allen
video
got
clip
him ready
of
to
it
fucking
surfacing.
swing on
It's
him.
hilarious. But like, now
Apparently,
the
that's what our
question is
wrestling
he going to
coaches
get a
tell
job back in
wrestlers
the
to do.
NFL?
If
Is
you're
it-
pinned,
That is
you
a
can't
great
get
pick.
up.
Levi,
Is the team
now
going to sign him though? Is the team going to take a chance on that?
during the mock draft series, how many times did you take Emanwari?
I picked Emanwari, but
Who, me?
Levi still wanted Malachi Starks.
I mean, I took Evan Mori a couple times because it was just too hard to pass, but then it was like, hey,
You wanted
Milwaukee's the better fit.
defense
like,
better, yeah.
Yeah, like, but Evan
I-
Mori,
I
I saw
started
that
to
pick
take
six
Evan
from Evan
Mori.
Mori, Seahawk Eddie. He's
I
a
started
stud.
taking Evan Mori in those drafts.
He has potential to be Kyle
Towards the
Hamilton
end.
2.0.
I knew he'd be one of the first people signed from the second round. That's for damn sure.
Did Quinshawn Judkins sign yet or no?
No, I don't think so.
That's
That's
He's
one
the-
of my main guys this year. I'm very disappointed, man, when you let shit
No,
off the
dude.
field ruin your fucking career like that.
Ugh.
Especially when you just got into the NFL. You
It's
couldn't wait
embarrassing,
until
bro. You
training
got a
camp
free
was over.
ride and then you blow it.
You know, this is going to be our first season, too, where the chains aren't on the field.
Yeah, it's all digital,
Yeah, they're using
Oh,
the virtual measuring system now.
which is shady AF, by the way.
I mean, they already fucked up the spot of the ball all the time.
I know, it's just crazy. Now they're gonna have like it down to the to the centimeter fucking cheating.
Oh, they added an extra spot designation to return spot to IR.
Ooh, Trish Stratus. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh my God, WWE.
She was
Back
gorgeous.
in the day. I mean, was she gorgeous or did she?
She
just
was
have
gorgeous
really
'cause she
big
was so-
assets.
You could fit in your pocket. I like a girl like that.
Assets.
The real controversial one, they're expanding replay assist to overturn objective calls if they were clear and obvious, like face mask penalties, forceful contact of the head or neck, horse collars, tripping.
What's up? What's up,
It's going to be
Terry?
an interesting season.
What's up,
honestly.
Lawrence?
What up, Terradome platform?
Hell yeah, the Giants, man, they're looking good.
The
That defense looks
freaking chat's moving so fast it's hard to keep up with. What's up, Terror Dome? How's cracking, buddy?
That's always a
And
good
you know, it's
sign.
Niner gang or don't bang. What's up, Lawrence?
Yo, be careful. Don't say the word gang, because when you say the word gang, you go on a list automatically. We're all on it now.
Gang, gang.
Cool.
Gang, gang.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
We're all getting deported now.
So I don't care.
look, that other show is over, but I just heard about this. If you've got like tattoos, or if you say the word gang or something like that, you go on a list now. This is not a joke. This is real.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Dude, you kidding? I had the local
Fuck that
gang
rapper.
task force here in force last week, late at night. They woke me up. And I'm like, are they having a party or something? I hear a radio key. I was like,
They're hunting.
oh, that's not the kind of party I want to have. So, you know, I threw some shorts on and walked outside. And I'm like, hey, guys, how's it going? They're all, hey. I'm like, well, I'm the property owner. So, like, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah.
I'm talking to a guy in armor with an AK.
Yeah.
Not AK, but AR.
You know how
And
they
he's like,
hold
"Well,
it.
We're
You know
looking
how
for
they hold it.
someone, and I actually knew the name of who they're looking for because
Oh,
they were here.
shit.
You know, I'm like, nope, he hasn't been
David
here.
had information.
Ooh.
I'm like, he hasn't been
Hanging out
here.
with a
He
wild
doesn't live
crap.
here. He doesn't live here. He shouldn't be here. I kicked him off the property, guys. Like, yeah, you know, you got me out of bed. That's what I was standing there, like, basically chewing out 30 cops, heavily
Oh
armed
my god!
cops,
I have something to show you.
in a
guys
pair of shorts.
Also, after.
How long
the
have
show.
we been having pads on in practice? What, 1 week? 3 days?
A day, like a day.
Since the 24th, I believe.
Yeah, a few days.
So not even a week,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, Pterodome, he is looking good, and camp coaches are like salivating at him right now.
His talent was never under question, you know. that.
Exactly, and the thing is, he's not, of course, just having really good rush moves. His run presence is really.
Hey,
what-
you know what
because
I'm
the Ravens
shocked
have
by?
not had a good edge rush that also could defend the run for a while.
Some of the top 100 players of last year, or sorry, of this year, came out. You know who I'm shocked to see on it?
Who was that?
Cooper DeJean.
What?
Cooper DeJean made
Of
it.
course he's on that list.
Trish should wear that shirt. It would sell a million of them.
She would. I also heard Mia Khalifa would sell it out real quick.
Mia Khalifa's cute.
Now when Shanahan has Salah back, he doesn't have to worry about the defense. He's just got to worry about his offense.
Oh man, we can do better than
Which
I'm pretty
we've
sure
pretty much
Makuba
revamped
got
our
hurt,
whole
so-
special teams unit because we've changed we had a lot of player changeover on the coverage units, and
Levi, can you fact
we
check that for
obviously
me, please?
changed the special teams coordinator.
Fact check
So-
what?
I got the Niners
Makuba.
at 12-5. I think
Pretty
we
sure
can
he
go
got
12-5 this year, man.
I'll double check. Apparently, by the way, NFL has linked Justin Simmons as a best fit for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, I know.
Hmm.
I don't know how many times I'm going to hear that this off season, but
What about Josh Simmons and Ashton Gelati going at it in practice? You guys see that?
I didn't see that. I
Two
don't
rook-
care.
2 rookies,
Quite
a
frankly.
defensive rookie, offensive rookie.
Quite frankly,
Wasn't it
good
like
for
their
them.
second or third rounder against their first rounder? Right?
Yeah.
Good for
I
them.
know. We'll see what ends up happening there.
I heard that
It's funny
also.
how they had Kingsley freaking commenting on it on the news.
Yeah,
So
Stua
it's
Matei.
Kingsley?
Kingsley Suma
Suamata'i?
Summa cum laude.
Yeah, I don't see.
Kingsley Summa cum laude.
See from last year.
Josh Simmons.
Pterodome, buddy.
I heard he's
We
not.
can get our hopes up about an offensive line. They are not taking an offensive lineman early in the draft.
Well, the
They've
guy.
got Asante Samuel to the Vikings, but there's no way Miami's not calling every cornerback in the league. Right?
Dude, I would love Asante.
Yeah. Why hasn't anybody else signed him then? You know what I mean?
that mob.
Because he needs to be in the right system.
I suppose. I think he's still got some injury stuff. I think people are worried.
But also,
Apparently,
it's
not only is
injury.
Tyler Guyton hurt, the right tackle for the Cowboys, Terrence Steele, is already dealing with an ankle injury as
This
well.
is the time to be feeling those things, though. Season doesn't start yet.
Yeah.
So-
I think Jair Alexander already had to have his knee drained.
I think most people are hurt. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's worse than last year, and we haven't even started. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt.
I truly feel bad for Miami, dude. The Jets, like that turf is.
I don't feel bad.
Dude, I got them going 6-11 this
What
year.
up, Ryan? Oh, by the way,
So problem with our
Hope
safeties,
Squirrel.
Adoree Jackson, I think he's been struggling a little bit.
I did see about that shooting. By the way, Oak Squirrel was at the same place where the NFL. Supposedly, that guy was targeting the NFL
they were
office.
targeting. The guy was targeting the NFL headquarters,
YTC, that's why I moved here, bro.
but he
Got
went
someone
to the
from
wrong
Blackstone or BlackRock.
Blackstone, yeah. They said Blackstone, isn't it BlackRock?
I don't know. Same thing, right? Right.
Just
One
invest-
finances,
just
one
invest and look the other way.
David McNiner wearing the new uniform. Of course he is.
Not yet.
Well,
Right now I'm just stretching, so I'm like, this is what you guys would be seeing.
Oh, what
If you don't stretch, your
stretch
penis
it?
will fall asleep.
No, it's like it's just the left nut went numb, but the right nut's okay.
That's weird.
Problem
Gotta shit.
is,
I'll straighten the shit out for you.
with our safeties, we have Adoree Jackson, Reed Blankenship, and I think it's Makuba.
Makuba.
Makuba's hurt.
Makuba Matata.
Adoree Jackson might be getting cut by the end of the training, by the end of preseason, because Vic Fangio said he still needs to prove that he's
I was watching Vic have that fun because who was it? The tight end said, "Yeah, the defense is already fully installed." And they asked Vic, "Is the defense fully installed?" And he's like, "No."
Spongy, you end the season playing Washington, Buffalo, and Washington.
That's rough, bro. They did you like us.
Wait, repeat that again?
That could be rough.
Washington, Buffalo, and Washington are your last 3 games. Here's the thing: I got you going 13-3.
Are we
At,
losing the
at
last
Buffalo
3 games?
or home versus Buffalo, it does make a difference for them.
It does make a
I
difference.
think we'll split. I think we'll split with every team in our division. I think
Really?
that's-
You don't think you'll
I-
sweep the Giants?
No, split.
I'm saying you think
Well,
you're going to
You
sweep
don't
the
think you'll beat
Giants?
the Giants twice?
If
You
we're
better.
gonna beat a team twice, it's gonna
Could
be
be
the Cowboys.
Dallas. Yeah.
I don't think that. I think you'll beat Dallas, but I don't know if you're going to sweep those guys. I'd be scared for
Scataboo.
Dallas, bro.
I could see what
Sleeping on
happens
Dallas.
in our game is there's just not a lot of points scored, and it just ends up being some crazy stupid.
I got you sweeping Dallas, but in real life, I don't know.
By the way,
Dallas got
Cam
it.
Scatabo is a higher overall in Madden than both Cam Ward and Jackson Dart.
I mean, over Jackson Dart, yeah.
I mean, that
Over
makes sense. He's
Cam-
got to be more than Trayon Tracy, though, in order to start.
Yeah, for those that don't know in the chat, one of my hot takes is I think the Cowboys finish last in that division. even
Oh
though they're
no,
the
that's
Giants.
not a hot take.
I don't think that's going to
I
happen.
think
You
a lot
guys,
of people still have the Giants in last.
you guys are insane.
Giants
with
are gonna
that.
be-
Have you seen this?
As a fan of the NFC East, the Giants are going to be much better.
Pickens will get mad after he doesn't get targets.
But he will. They have no running game. CD and Pickens getting thrown to Dak on an odd year. Odd years, Dak is disgusting. He's fully healthy. They got 2 number 1 wide receivers, and they'll be throwing the ball a ton.
He is
I
correct
like it.
on that. They
I
will.
like it. Give me
Okay, then
Dak.
who knows?
Give
Maybe
me Dak for fantasy quarterback all year.
bro. I think last is going to be between Giants, Cowboys, and Commanders. Commanders are not going to do what they did last year.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
So
and also,
how would
especially
the
if
fall from
Terry's
grace
not
be?
there.
How would the fall from grace be if the Commanders are last place in the division this year?
Nah, last place.
That only happens if something happens to Jaden, bro.
Yeah, that's the only way.
If Jaden's
There,
hurt?
who's behind Jaden now? Because House not there.
It's the guy from Atlanta, Mariota, isn't it? Is it still Mariota?
Probably.
He stepped in and looked nice when Jaden got hurt.
He stepped in and looked nice when he was in Philly, too.
He played us very well. He had a perfect passer rating against the 49ers 3 years ago. Or 4.
Because you guys are trash. I don't know when-
Oh.
You are correct. It's Mariota and then the former Raven Josh Johnson. So 2 very experienced veteran quarterbacks.
Josh Johnson.
I know he's playing
Oh,
on
yeah.
like every fucking team.
There's a friend, YTC knows him.
Luke
A guy
McCaffrey
legit
knows.
named Josh Johnson in our group. And in our Discord, his name is everyone's favorite backup quarterback.
Is
It's
it
true.
Dak's birthday today? That's pretty cool.
But if Terry doesn't play, I think 49er fans will agree with me. Debo's not that guy.
He most certainly is not.
Which means Luke McCaffrey might become wide receiver 1 if Terry McLaurin is not
Dude,
really
listen,
there.
that would be terrible. Come on.
I mean, dude, he had a pretty damn good season last year.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that guy.
Sophomore slump.
Or am I thinking of
You're thinking
I'm
of
thinking
Lad
Tom.
McConkey.
Yeah.
You're thinking about Lad McConkey, not
Luke,
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like,
Luke McCaffrey.
Luke McCaffrey is like a poor man McConkey.
Very poor man.
But McConkey is
Lad
he
McConkey's
tore
number.
up
Trey Harris and Quinton Williams behind him.
McConkey.
Oh my gosh,
I was
they
talking about
said-
it, in our draft stuff last year. The scouts were talking about it. Every time they were watching like cornerback tape, they're like, okay. Like even on Nate Wiggins. Wait, who's this guy that just fucking ate this first round corner up? And like you keep seeing that same guy show up across all the corners, and of course it was McConkey. McConkey was
Yo, I
down
saw
every
Jordan.
first round.
I saw Jordan Watkins today. Dust our CB1. He's looking pretty good out there.
Yeah, they're talking about
Derek
Trey
Wallace,
Harris too, his
Derek
partner
Wallace in
for
the
LA,
building. What's
pick
up,
number
buddy?
55.
Another Ole Miss guy, yeah.
Yeah, Another big wide receiver.
Okay,
that
Daniel
runs
Berry
deep.
Sports Highlights with Kraken.
Daniel Burry.
Burr.
Look at YTC's predictions for his division.
Okay, I like that.
Let
I
me
like
see what
that.
you got there.
11 and
Cowboys.
6.
Come on, Cowboys
6 and 11.
Cowboys 9 and 8. I got the Giants going 2 and 15. You can bet on that shit. You can bet on that shit.
I don't know, man. I mean, their
There's
defense.
no reason for them to
they
win any
did,
games
though.
this year. They need more picks. That team can be disgusting next year.
Didn't they
I mean,
trade their pick?
between Burns, Carter, and then they have Thibodeau. I mean, they have going to have quite the edge pass rush.
Even with a
So-
sophomore slump from Jaden, I still got those guys going 12 and 5. Have you looked at their schedule? It's pretty doable. I don't know, man. It's going to be close between Philly and Washington, I think, this year.
I don't
Close,
know.
as long as Jaden doesn't get hurt.
These guys are talking sophomore slump, but they just acquired Debo. They're going to the Super Bowl. Oh,
And Kinlaw. Be careful.
yeah. Oh, that's right.
His balls is bigger than yours.
His balls are bigger than Grant Cohn.
That's right.
I don't know if Levi and Spongy are aware of what happened between those two, but
It's a good video to watch. That's for damn sure. I saw that
yeah,
live.
let's just
Amazing.
say Kinlaw wanted to get a hold of Grant Cohn. We'll just say that.
So you heard that Shannon Sharp has been fired from ESPN.
He doesn't need ESPN.
Are you surprised? He paid a chick more than he made in his NFL career.
Damn.
$23 million or whatever. I know.
That's a drop in the bucket for that guy.
I don't.
Drop in the-
I'm honestly, I did not even look into what happened, folks. I have no idea what happened between there. You know, like
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
who
man.
knows?
Can't do that. There's too much real news going on for me to follow gossip right now.
I wasn't there. I didn't see. You know,
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I won't.
that's kind of how I look at a lot of stuff. Is I'm not there. I didn't actually see what you guys were talking about. Like,
Oh yeah, the
I'm not gonna assume anything.
It's just funny because if you guys ever watched I didn't watch The View, but I watched Saturday Night Live and they used to make fun of The View. And apparently that's what Whoopi Goldberg says all the time. She's like, I don't know. I wasn't there.
I don't know.
Oh no. Let me go shave my eyebrows. Then that won't be all right.
Oh, they weren't
sorry.
going to be watching
Um,
the Hall of Fame game tomorrow.
I can't wait, bro. Real
Yeah,
football. Are you going to do this?
I'm actually running to get because my Jeep, great Jeep, but it must have been parked like with the nose sitting out during a hailstorm because my hood is just peppered.
Oh, wow.
So I'm actually going to down like I think it's probably 60 miles away to pick up a hood because
shit.
it's already the same color. I don't have to paint it.
Oh,
I'll probably have to get Rubicon stickers. I'm actually getting the locking metal key latches for the hood too, so no one can just pop the hood and get in it. So
Right.
all that's happening at the same time. But
Dude, do you know, like, this doesn't happen
that's
anymore?
what-
But, like, back in the 70s, people would just pop open your hood and just take your parts out. That shit would happen all the time. Fucking wild.
you think it don't happen anymore? I work
Not-
Actually,
I work with
it
a guy.
we
I
just
worked with a
recently
guy who
had
bought
a
a
huge
Jeep.
scandal. Yeah, go ahead, David.
Don't mess up my side hustle,
And-
David.
He lives in a good neighborhood, right? Good
Those are the
neighborhood.
best
Oh,
parts.
nothing happens here. He walks out one day to start his Jeep. Nothing. Gets under
There's
the
nothing in
hood.
there.
They cut the cables and took his battery.
That sucks. You didn't have to cut the cables, man. Come on.
Down here in Florida, they just busted like this huge ring of people
You busted.
that were going around to truck stops and stealing commercial grade truck shit off trucks in the middle of the night. And they
Yeah.
stole hundreds of thousands of parts and resold them back basically to people.
Dude, I
all
always say
throughout
to
Florida.
people, like, you buy a car for $50,000. If you took all the parts out and sold them individually, you'd have $500,000.
It's like there was another one, I think somewhere towards It was a little more upstate.
Stop.
A pawn store got in trouble. 3-year investigation where a pawn store owner was paying a bunch of people, including his employees,
Allegedly.
to no, he's convicted. To go to everything from Home Depot and Walmart and just mass steal anything and everything, every little tiny thing they could. And then they would just put it all together and mass sell it on Amazon and through online stores. It ended up being like $1.9 million worth of product they stole over like 2 or 3 years. Wild. Fucking Florida shit, bro.
Have a good night. Have a good night, Oak.
Later, Oak. Have a good one.
Dude, this is a thing nationwide. Like, it's interesting. It's like, well, so how are you guys getting it off? Are you literally getting a Sawzall making a crap load of noise and getting away with it? You know,
they don't steal Cadillac converters in Southwest Florida. They steal bikes. They just 6 guys pull up with a truck. They all lift a motorcycle up, put it in the back of the truck, and fucking gone.
Yeah, so here in Sacramento, the easiest thing to do, and this happens all the time, is to steal the driver's side tires. And then you come home and you walk out, you see the 2 tires on the sidewalk, and then you walk around and your car's on fucking concrete. It's crazy.
Wow. See, my neighborhood, I have dogs, folks. If anyone's messing with anything, the dogs bark, you know.
Yeah, pit bulls and pew-pews.
Whoa, say what? No, I'm in Chicago. What?
Pit bulls and pew-pews. If you get past the dogs, you got to get past the guns after that.
It's more like the pew-pew first.
Oh, well, you live in Hey, Eric Wallace.
Then you got, crazy Caucasian guys out there talking smack to 30 heavily armed police officers. You know, that's just kind of the neighborhood.
3 days ago, the 49ers have announced they're signing Eli Apple. So I need to get your guys' thoughts on Eli Apple.
Well, we need camp bodies, buddy. You know?
He's just a camp buddy. He was a former 10th overall pick. So, you know, the Niners love to do that. They love to get their first rounders and give them another shot. Even if it's been 7 years, they'll do it.
Well, the reason they signed him, though, is because, like, Renardo Green pulled a hamstring. He's going to be out a little bit.
Yeah, everybody's hurt.
More or less just seeing what he's got and seeing if he's worth any of these, you know, the roster spot one of these other one-year guys would be taking. You know, that's kind of what's going on there. But back to Niners camp. Guess who the best defensive player on the team is right now?
Oh, that's a good question.
Fred Warner.
I'd say D. Winters.
Well, right now in camp, there's this guy named Upton Stout.
Oh, yeah. Fighting for a starting cornerback spot.
I think he's going to be the nickel.
I told y'all when y'all drafted him that he was, even though he's listed as the safety, he lined up so much at slot cornerback that he was going to be that slot guy for y'all.
Yeah, and Demo's too good to put in the slot. I mean, we're going to need people to cover somebody on the outside.
Yeah, Demo, Renardo Green. A lot of people are like, Darrell Luter Jr. is on his way out, but he's also showing up.
Gotten it together, Darrell Luter Jr. He was perfect for our defense. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Okay,
he got hurt.
He was perfect for us, and he just didn't work out. I hate that.
He wasn't part of my draft
special. The thing about Shanahan, okay, like if you get hurt early in the season and all of a sudden, you know, you come back mid-season, well, guess what? All these other guys got their jobs. You're on the back end of the depth chart.
Yeah.
Even if you're better than those guys, you're on the back end of the depth chart.
Okay.
You haven't been on the team.
And tell you what, Pinnock, the day we signed him, I said he would be the starter, and guess what? He's going to be the starter. Everybody was like, "No, special teams, you're crazy. He's trash." Just saying. No matter how it happened, I said he would be the starter.
I agreed with you.
And then we're going to be getting Mustafa back at some point early in the season, so this is going to make things interesting, you know.
So, do you guys want to hear some of your team's Madden ratings?
Michael Williams, 79 or 78?
78. So
yeah, he's very highly rated, like one of the top 10, I think, in the game.
Yeah, he's a top 10 rating for a rookie.
Yeah, He likes this pose.
So Michael at a 78. Alfred at a 75.
Solid.
Jordan
solid.
James at a 73.
I like that one.
Solid.
This
Upton
Madden?
Scout at a 73.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Matt.
Nick
Oh.
Martin, 71.
I thought about playing Madden earlier today, Sponge.
I
Instead
would
of
swap
Battlefront.
the Jordan James and the Nick Martin personally.
Jordan
73,
Watkins,
71 James. But
69.
I would give Collins a 69 until he shows me something. I have a bad
Marquez-
feeling about that dude, bro.
Whoa, Kenny. Whoa, buddy.
Yeah.
The problem,
Oh, you're,
I-
you're talking Madden rating. Okay, I got you.
Matt.
my only, and I
Marquez
kind of agree with
Eagle
Kenny.
is
My problem with
69.
taking him at that pick is his ability
CJ
to be there
West.
on third down. CJ West can play all 3 downs. Alfred's
Exactly.
only a 2-down guy.
I think we wasted the
TJ West
Collins
is a
pick, bro.
68 over.
TJ West would have been it.
I like that it was a sign that your defensive coordinator was serious about fixing the run defense.
Yeah, and I hope next year
respect
they're
shit.
serious about offensive line. That's what I'll say about that.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that. There were plenty of guys
And
they
there are
could
some
have.
TJ
very
West,
nice
68.
offensive linemen.
It could have been
coming.
like my Ravens and took him 3 of them.
Junior
in the
Bergen,
draft.
64.
The Pittsburgh
right
did the
back.
same thing.
Girlfriend's here.
And Connor Colby, 63.
Oh, that's not bad for Connor Colby.
And I'll get to the Ravens when
Levis returns.
Levis returns. But our top 3 rookies are Jihad at a 76.
That's not bad for a guy who's going to hurt his shoulder in week 3.
Makuba at a 72. Mac McWilliams, 71.
Damn.
Ty Robinson, 71. I think that's going to go up to an 80 by the end of the year.
I think the Michael Williams at 78, by the time it's the middle of the season, he'll be around an 83. That's what I think.
Yeah. And I think Travis Hunter will probably be a 99 by the end of the year. Knowing that.
You think he's going to be more wide receiver or more cornerback? Because we know it ain't going to be 50-50.
I heard he's been taking more corner snaps.
I think that he's going to have some packages on offense. He's going to strictly be cornerback.
Yeah, and did you hear about Luther Burden getting chewed out by
No,
Ben Johnson?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, but he said he liked it because he wanted to be pushed.
Yes, so he he solved everything. It's all good.
Well,
now,
that's
but
good. It's a good sign because if you yell
He's
at
been performing better.
Yeah, exactly. If you yell at a player and he gives you an attitude, you don't got a good guy there. That's not going to
Which
work.
we thought everyone was calling Luther Burden a diva.
I love Luther Burden, man. I'll take him late. Him and Egbuka are 2 of my wide receivers I have some high hopes for, man.
Well, they were also in college for the longest.
I think Ted McMillan is going to – I know he's going to do well. I'm saying Egbuka and Burden, I hope they do very well. But I think for sure Ted is going to be a force.
All right, Levis is back.
Yes, he's here.
What about me?
Okay. So
Are you talking about my
rookie
Raven
Madden rating.
ratings?
Yeah.
Yep. And no, this is not in any order. But Malachi Stark, 75. Mike Green, 76.
That's pretty high.
And now there's a huge drop off.
I really thought it would have been under 75.
Now there's a huge drop off.
I could see
Emory Jones Jr., 70.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised he even hit 70.
I was gonna say I'd say 69.
All
I'm not-
3 of those
Eddie Buchanan.
offensive linemen, until they prove something, I'd be surprised if they were over 70.
I'm not surprised if an offensive lineman gets a 59 if they've never played. I'm not surprised.
Teddy Buchanan, 71.
Yeah, he's been looking. You know what's funny? Actually, we had an injury to one of the veterans, and it's opened the way for Walker, the kid from Memphis, who's been flying around and showing off.
Well,
So him and
Buchanan looks the part. He looks the part.
I don't know if you know this. He cut all his hair off too.
He's a scary built dude.
He cut all his hair off, and he says, "I'll earn it back." Basically,
I wish he would have done
he
like a
wants to be
Mr.
like our
T hair.
Troy Polamalu, and I'm excited for it.
Why doesn't anybody do a Mr. T hair?
Carson Vinson at a 67.
A 67. Okay,
Carter
Carson
should
Vincent.
be. I would say
Bilal.
I would
I
have
would
put him
put
higher.
83 on Carter. 83 on Carter only because he's a rookie.
Whoa.
But in a few games, he could be 87.
I would have had
All
Carter
right.
as the
From
7.
Daly City in the Bay Area, we got John Jay. Sorry, buddy, I was distracted.
John
What's up,
Jay.
John
What's
Jay?
up?
What's up, John?
Young,
So,
yeah.
okay.
Long day at
Bilal
work. That's why I'm late.
69.
But I'm here.
John Jay had a long day.
Yeah,
So after
but
Bilal
I'm making that
Coon-
money.
Get your money.
The next highest overall, behind Mike Green and Malachi Starks, is your kicker, Tyler Loop, at a 73.
We're
And
scared
then
about that guy.
LeJohntay Webster.
He missed from under
70.
40 today.
He had a lot on his mind.
They're letting
Okay,
him like every
so
other day
Webster-
compete. So today Hoyland, the undrafted guy, was off. And Loop was on. And he hit some good ones, but I think he missed from like under 40.
I have no problem with taking a kicker in the
Or no,
draft.
he missed
Just
like
he
3
shouldn't
kicks.
start though his first year.
And all 3 I think went left on him, which has been my
All right,
problem.
so
You can
here we
see he bends kicks left hard.
All right, go ahead, Sponge.
LeJohntay Webster at a 70. Aeneas Peebles.
Wow,
68.
He actually might be the starting punt returner.
LeJohntay
Who,
Webster was nice
Yeah,
in Colorado.
Webster.
Our wide
Yeah.
receivers are kind of
Jimmy Horn Jr. was even nicer at Colorado.
I agree.
Jimmy plays a different role than LeJohntay did.
Yeah,
Jimmy's the starting slot guy, is what
dude,
it
I
is.
love
It
Jimmy
shows.
Horn Jr. He's not going to get
But
the
also,
chance that he
isn't
deserves
Jimmy
in
a
Carolina.
return man as well?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Jimmy is, like I said, he is.
But
Jimmy's
Jimmy's a better returner.
Keaton Mitchell looks like he'll be the starting kick returner, and LeJohntay's fighting with Tylan Wallace for punt return duty.
Jimmy Horn is an elite route runner, and he has incredible speed, and he's a little guy, so he can sneakily get open. If they put him at punt returner, kick returner, I'm scared about him getting hit.
So
Yeah.
I have some questions. I have not been watching training camp. I've been busy with work. So what's all the rumors and all the clickbait of the 49ers? Because I know there's a lot of, oh, this guy's throwing interceptions. He's horrible.
Brock looked awesome today. Bro.
Yeah. Also, when did Spongy become a Bears fan?
I don't know. I think it might have been about the same time the Bears fan became a Jets fan, but you know.
Oh, well, he's following Justin Fields.
The great Justin.
But yeah, John Jay, Upton Stout is tearing it up. CJ West is tearing it up.
Mike Hill looks good.
He does. He had like some sort of ankle stinger. They held him out.
Here's one thing
Just
today.
make sure your owner doesn't call him Michael.
I
like
think some
Jerry
people
did.
do call him Michael. I'm still unsure about how to pronounce it, to be honest with you.
It's Michael.
Okay, I've heard Michael. I don't know which one it is. I like Michael.
Now remember during the draft, I was asking, is it Michael or is it Michael? I think it's Michael.
It's
So,
Michael.
It's
I'm horrible. I'm horrible with names. So if I got that right, I'm gonna pat
I think he
myself
needs
on
a
the back.
nickname. I like to give nicknames. I remember people better with nicknames.
We have a super chat.
We do? That's got to be for Levi, right?
It's Ghetto Kid.
Yeah.
The Steelers fan.
What way?
He says his
Hold on a
grandma.
second.
His grandma.
Winter.
He said his grandmother's better than Bustin' Fails.
Damn.
Okay. I got 2 more names for you, Levi.
Why don't I see it?
It's on Levi's.
Oh, there it
Robert
is.
Longerbeam. Can we all guess Robert Longerbeam's overall?
I'm going to give him a 68.
Almost.
Well,
Think
the
about
beam is
longer-
longer, so I'm going to give him a 71.
No, think about longer beam.
69.
What number do you think about when you hear a longer beam?
I think of 69 most of the time.
You are correct.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
Meow, meow, meow.
So Robert Longerbeam is a 69.
They did that as a joke, and I don't appreciate it.
Jared Dellinger is a 64. And then I'll quickly do the Eagles since I already heard about it.
Nobody cares
Oh, wait.
about the Eagles.
Oh, I already did.
No, you did the Eagles already.
I did 4 of the Eagles.
Okay.
So after Ty Robinson, Antoine Power Ryland, 68.
It's not
Smile
bad.
Mondin, 68. Cameron Williams, 66. Kyle McCord, 66. Drew Kendall, 65. Maxon Hook, 65. Miles Hinton, 65. And Holland Pierce is 61.
Oh, wow. Rutgers.
I heard I saw Jason Kelsey was at training camp.
Colin
Helping
Pierce
out
is
the
getting
rookie.
done dirty.
By the way, on Monday was the one I was talking about for Tyler Loop. He went 5 of 8 on field goals, missing a 38, a 45, and a 48. So he missed 3 from under 50 on Monday.
Damn.
That's why I'm a little concerned about that kicking position. Not normal for me.
Wait, is the UDFA doing better than Tyler Loop?
He kind of is.
Then keep
Loop
the
went 5 of 8,
UDFA.
while Hoyland
Honestly,
went 4
keep
for
them
4,
both.
including a 47-yarder to end
Can your punter
practice.
kick? Can Jordan Stout kick?
No.
Lamar could probably kick.
Jordan Stout's honestly kind of had some funny issues too. Like he had a few last year. He kind of
That is
off the side
true,
of his foot. Like
Kenny. That is true. Lamar Jackson runs like a running back. He could kick like a kicker.
I'm saying Lamar can
Honestly,
do anything.
anybody can probably.
you know what? I am
kick
excited.
them.
Daniel Falele, the guard, I gave a lot of shit. The guy that was like 6'8", 380
Can
last
he
year.
kick?
Falele.
He's down 20 pounds coming into
Ooh.
camp,
Can
looking to be
Falele
quicker and.
If
Yeah. So,
Falele loses some more weight, can he kick?
Hey, you know what I heard?
Well, you know,
Desmond Watson. Remember the guy from Florida, that beast? He's got to lose some weight, or he has no
Yeah,
chance.
they're not allowing him to practice either.
Yeah, man, he's too big.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for him because I saw a video of him without pads on. I think he had maybe one thing of pads on. Not sure. It said he didn't have pads on, but he did.
But of course, Tyler Loop was 6 of 6 today. Nailed every kick. So.
And it was Watson walking on the field by himself, and it just, he had that look on his face like he was either out of breath or he was just like, you know, he wanted to play. So I kind of felt bad for him, but because like honestly, the whole reason you signed Desmond Watson was because of how big he is.
Yeah. Now he's got to do his part.
Him lose weight. Like
He's got to do his part and get in shape.
I mean, he played at Florida.
He's
Dang,
too much.
dude.
Florida, so
He ate too
used
much
to it.
Gatorade
So,
and
we'll
Gator.
get right back to this. Now, Keys is making an excellent observation here because our wide receivers, you know, Debo, Ayuk, Jennings are not fast. Okay. So that's what they've done the last couple drafts. They've drafted some speedier guys, and Purcell, Cowing, Watkins. Now they got Nair, the undrafted free agent rookie. We don't know if he's going to make the team yet.
He's like 6'5", bro.
Now, honestly, I think it might have something to do with our mid offensive line too, because the speeder wide receiver is going to be able to get open sooner, so that might just help things. So hopefully he can. But
Well, Nair and Watkins definitely making this team.
It's just speed translates to success more often. There are wide receivers who are not that fast, run like 4.7, that can still find great success.
Well, that's what. You're absolutely right. Most of the very, very, very good wide receivers are not super fast.
Yeah,
like
they're
some
like
of the
4 or
greatest
5
wide
guys.
receivers are not super fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's about route running, which
Yeah.
sometimes takes years and takes also a lot of film study.
Yep.
So it's just the speed and separation is the
Takes
quicker
some brains.
path to success.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves running that Y cross, that deep crosser across the field.
What's up, throwback?
And if and Kyle Shanahan's offense, the smaller guys should succeed more
Mhm.
because he's running a bunch personnel and motions, which is
Mhm.
how you beat man press, which is usually how you beat the small guys.
It's why
Get
I
your hands
wanted
on
Jimmy Horn Jr. That's why I wanted Jimmy Horn Jr.
Yeah, when it comes to wide receivers, like the 40-yard dash has nothing to do, is because receivers don't run like Olympic sprinters. They have to be everywhere on the field. So they're not just running a straight line. They have to cut. They gotta know how to basically like juke a defender. They need to know mostly like for a
Get
wide
vertical,
receiver.
stack your guy.
Yeah.
Like
It's all about their footwork and
That's
having.
Pearsall right there.
I would only argue the only thing that matters in that 40 is that 10-yard split. And it matters, in my opinion, even down to offensive linemen.
Just ask Lamar and Brock Purdy, the two best at the 10-yard split.
Because like John Jay's saying, they'll never, even when they're running a go route, they will still never run it, like John Jay's saying, vertically straight, because the key to good route running is making every release and every route look the same. So when you're getting to that point, you're not running that. You're kind of probably maybe doing like a switch release to the outside or something, kind of, trying to move that DB to get him in better position. But the 10-yard split, you got to get 10 yards maybe up on a DB who's playing like off technique, and doing that back pedal technique. I forgot what retreat or whatever, so getting up on them 10 yards, that matters.
Yo, can we bring up YTC's comment? Because he wrote butt fuck.
What's cracking?
What?
Well, no, he's talking about the weather.
Butt
Now,
fuck
now, I'm going to be honest with you. It rained today here in Utah. It's hot.
Wow.
But the rain did not make it to the ground. It evaporated before.
Yeah, it's too fucking hot.
So,
It's raining 30 feet above everyone, and then it just dies out.
And why I say
Okay,
that's like,
I
yards,
just want to
you know.
address a comment real quick. YTC said, please sign Desmond Watson if they cut him to help stop the push
Cowboys.
with Dexter Lawrence.
Dude, the Cowboys.
Cowboys are the only team that really needs to be fucking banging the door if they get it done. Right?
They
They play
need-
indoors
They
anyway,
have
like
the
it's
biggest
AC.
guy. Yeah, if they have the biggest guy, it might make up for all the little guys they have.
You know what though? Poor Dallas, because their owner just refuses to just close the fucking curtains to help his team. He does it for concerts, he does it for other events, but he refuses to close them. Goddamn! If you don't know what I'm talking, Kenny, do you know what I'm talking about with the blinds and shit, the curtains at Dallas?
In the suites, you mean?
So
You
on
mean in
one
the
side of the
massage room?
stadium, when the sun's coming down, it literally blinds any player that's looking in that direction. And they have curtains to close that part of the stadium. But
Yeah.
for whatever fucking reason, Jerry Jones refuses to. And it led to several drop passes in the end zone last year that the Cowboy players were even vocal about. And so it's funny.
You only
He
do
will-
that if it helps your team, not if it hurts.
Exactly. Like, I'd be like, yo, can we close it for like one half, reopen it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, open it for when you have to know when who's getting the ball. Once you know who's
Yeah.
getting the ball, you can change the curtain.
Which I
Listen,
don't think you're allowed to do that to a certain degree, sadly. But
Yeah,
you
I know.
So
I'm telling you. Oh, go ahead, John.
we can all agree that everyone on this panel can say, "Go F the Cowboys," and their
Yeah.
quarterback is overrated. Cough, cough.
F Dallas, but I wouldn't sleep on Dallas this year.
So, are you saying that the Dallas Cowboys are going to do better than the Eagles?
I have them going 9-8. I know that is not a popular opinion.
Yeah, apparently even Tom Brady last year called it out live on a Fox broadcast, basically talking about it. I guess when they play like those 4:00 games, that's the absolute worst side of it.
Listen, my unpopular opinion is I don't think the Giants are going to go 2-15. I know Kenny, you have your opinions about it, but I do
I'm so
think.
sorry, YTC. That's
But
my
I
prediction.
do think they're going to be probably like the last place team that will have more wins than any other team. That's my
Dude,
take.
I only have them beating Las Vegas and New Orleans.
I mean,
Yo, if you look at their
dude, don't
schedule-
count Las Vegas out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Giants do not have an easy schedule.
Well, who are they
Do
playing?
not. One of the hardest. And
Well, I know they're
how
playing their
that happens.
division, but
I don't know how that happens, but
Abdul Carter is looking damn good though.
Listen, hey, you can disagree with me, Kenny, but like I want to see Carter and that Dexter Lawrence and like that guy Burns.
I even
We'll see
like
how
the
that defense-
secondary. I even
Yeah,
like their
they're-
secondary.
I'm gonna tell you though, I was watching the Abdul looked great, by the way. But the real problem for the Giants right now is again, they gave an extension to Jermaine Ulemanor, who was like the 6th string tackle for the Ravens that couldn't make the roster, and we gave him away.
Chad, I got 1-16, but you
And
are not wrong.
I have watched Ulemanor get destroyed rep after rep and
Because he
by not
sucks.
just exactly. They think he's a starting caliber tackle. They even gave him an extension, and he is at best a backup caliber player in the league. Love the dude to
He'd be
death.
a third
but
stringer in Philly.
he was a 6th-round pick by Baltimore. Never cracked our roster. Never could
He'd
even
be a third
compete for the
stringer in
starting
Philly.
jobs. Like, so
I only have
that's the real
Jets.
problem.
I only have the Jets beating one team, and I'm not sure they're going to beat them.
So, Levi, if you look at your depth chart, And obviously, this is without
Yeah.
you'll still probably make a couple more
Saw that YTC.
signings or whatever.
I'm sorry, what about our depth chart?
Sorry. How many guys are guaranteed to make the roster?
53.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying when he looks at it now, how many spots does he think is available?
So that's actually a serious problem
Ah.
we've been talking about since the draft.
Yeah,
Because
you're
not
gonna
only
have,
did the Ravens have I think tied with y'all, I think, for the second or third amount of highest draft picks in total, and we made trades to add more. But we have great undrafted guys. I mean,
we're
he's
both gonna
legit.
lose a lot of good players to the practice squad.
The
That's
wide receiver room's overcrowded. The offensive line room overcrowded. Cornerback room overcrowded. Like the only spot where we have a hole is D-line, in my opinion.
I'm afraid that
It's
Junior
not
Bergen
bad.
is going to make our roster, and we're going to wind up putting somebody worth something on the practice squad and lose them. That's what I think is going to happen.
Oh my god, I never liked the Bergen pick, and I think you know that.
I mean, I don't understand that pick, bro. Sorry.
Wait,
He
which
should have
pick?
been an undrafted.
Junior
pick.
Bergen, he's the guy that had like 8 punt
Oh, the Syracuse guy?
No.
Oh.
He was
No.
a small.
It's like Montana State or some shit.
No, it was Montana. You know, it was Montana State.
Yeah, and they only play state schools and crappy schools. And, like, I'm not taking anything away from the guy. It's still hard to return a punt. But the competition was whack.
Yeah.
We took him with a draft pick. Nobody was going to touch that guy.
So they're like North Dakota State. You know, they play competition at their level. And I'm not saying, like every player has a chance to become special. It's how they're developed.
Yeah.
But there is a small bias. And as a college football fan myself, yeah. Is he at the level of all the other great prospects out there? Probably not. But we'll see what we can do,
I hope he works out, but I just don't think we needed to spend a pick on him.
There were a couple guys on that Montana team that intrigued me that I came across in my draft, like when I was doing all my research.
I loved
Yeah,
their
but
quarterback.
not that guy.
Yeah, I saw
I
the.
loved their
Come on,
quarterback.
Kenny. It was like late 7th round.
Is that the guy that's like big
Yeah,
on
but,
TikTok right now? I've seen him wearing Montana. Or no, I'm thinking the Mon.
Didn't we draft one offensive lineman like the short I
Nah,
made?
I'm talking about the Malott guy who's a receiver now for the Raiders.
Dude, I made a short as a joke that the Niners would only take one offensive lineman, and they fucking did it. They actually did it.
They were watching you.
I'm with Kenny on that. That is something.
I'm sorry, bro.
Coming out of that draft process, I cannot argue with Kenny. They needed.
They
I
took
think
2
Kerwin
wide
would agree,
receivers
too.
and a running back when we need offensive line.
Well, unfortunately,
So,
our
here's the-
head coach is. Oh, I can take horrible players on offensive line and make them good.
Yeah.
You're banking on what's that guy, the free agent, to take over it on the inside? Can't remember his name.
Who?
I think left guard.
Barge, Hennessy, Zakel. Oh, you're talking about somebody we added in
Yeah, I think last year or something like that.
last year.
Pooney.
No, not Pooney.
Pooney was actually a
of
good.
course.
And you know what?
Pooney
When we
cemented.
took
He's not
Pooney-
going anywhere. Pooney could have been the future left tackle to Trent, but there's no way you ever move him from that fucking position. where
No,
he's
now where he's set on right guard.
Yeah, too
Okay.
good to move him anywhere. Like,
I don't see.
When we picked Pooney, bro, there were like 3 good linemen left. We just friggin' got lucky on that one.
those
I think it was
linemen
like
were
Bo
quick.
Limmer was left, and maybe McCormick. Is that his name? McCormick, I think it was.
Oh
There's
yeah.
only a few players
Really
there,
good.
and I was so glad we took them
Yeah, which McCormick went to the Steelers and Butte went to the Rams.
to the Rams. Correct. Yeah.
So here's the thing, Levi. You know how I just asked you the question about how
Oh,
many spots,
Pleasance.
how many
About what?
spots you think are available
Yes, sir.
for the taking?
That's who CJ was abusing today, Teardown.
A lot of the guys on our team, at least, who are 3rd, 4th stringers, who aren't probably going to make the roster, a lot of them we could probably stash on our practice squad, and we wouldn't lose them.
I'm afraid we're gonna lose a couple guys. Like case in point, we had a safety undrafted guy last year, Butte Braid, make the roster, and he's a lot like Geno Stone. We drafted Sanusi Kane, who had a injury, missed last year. So both those guys at safety are playing really well. But there's been a kid named Ruben Lowry.
Lubin.
undrafted rookie corner from Chattanooga. And he's honestly been fucking stellar in camp.
Do they
so
call him
far.
the Chattanooga Choo Choo?
They should. They should. And it's just making that defensive corner position that
I
much.
love
You
a
know,
good nickname.
we got TJ Tampa coming back from last year, our 3rd round pick. Like,
Yeah, Pooney too.
God, you
I
know,
mean,
and
our
we've
secondary.
invested a. Oh, and I forgot about Jalen Armour Davis, who got injured because he's always injured, but a former 3rd or 4th round pick from Alabama. So
Our cornerback room is Quinion, Keeley, Cooper, Mack, Eli
but you love all
Ricks.
those guys.
Spongy, if
Corey
Jalen Hurts gets
Jackson.
hurt, you better run Wildcat all year. You guys are done.
And like I said, with all the other guys, not including the safeties, but the guys behind the top corners are guys like Tariq Castro Fields,
Ooh.
AJ Woods, Brandon Johnson, Perry Nickerson,
Anais Peebles too has been
and BJ
so
Mays. Like
good in the
these
pass
guys
rush
aren't
lines.
going to get poached.
Peebles and Powell Ryland, I really liked both of those guys.
I'm hoping he wins the starting job from Broderick Washington. So ideally, it would be Nnamdi Madubuike, which y'all should know his name. Travis Jones,
I
who
only
was the
know
breakout
Justin
star
Madubuike.
last year for us, and then hopefully Peebles takes that last defensive end job in the 3-4. I would be ecstatic for that. There's a small chance Teddy Buchanan could win the starting job beside Roquan, honestly.
Levi, I think if Maro Ojomo doesn't have a good camp, his job is gone.
He's been all right. Well, they invested a 2nd round pick, and that's like another thing. So the edge players for the Ravens, you know, you've got Kyle Van Noy, who's not going, anywhere in this. Odafe Owe, who's playing on his 5th year contract, former 1st round, finally broke double-digit sacks last year. Mike Green's behind him, the 2nd round pick this year. Tavius Robinson, who a 4th round edge player, who was actually one of our highest rising edge players last year, finally got some snaps. Okay, not going anywhere. Ojabo, cool, not going anywhere. Adisa Isaac, 3rd round pick from Penn State last year that got a red shirt. Like, the edge is set. Like, they joked about Clowney coming back to us, and I'm like, where? What promising young player that was like a 3rd round pick or higher?
Don't do that. You're going to wind up losing somebody in the practice squad because of that shit.
Yeah, dude. Like,
So
I'm excited. Like, every position. The only one I'm worried about is defensive line a little.
Baltimore is easily the best team on paper this year. I'm sorry, Sponge.
We signed also John Jenkins, a 9-year starter from the Raiders last year, who's like
okay,
never missed a
but
game
you're telling
for
me
defensive tackle.
if you go look at the Eagles depth chart right now.
Let's go back and forth. We'll look at the Ravens and we'll look at the Eagles, and we'll go by position.
Okay, well let me pull up the Ravens.
Because the Eagle fans are the only people who say they get complained about their quarterback being underrated, but then they always say they have the best O-line, they have the best D-line, they have the best secondary, they have the best running back. So which is
okay?
It?
I would say if we're like, tit for tat, Ravens versus, I'm not even going to address the quarterback. We'll just call that a draw,
I wouldn't call that a draw, but
running back, I'm going to call that a draw too. Even though I think Saquon's kind of better.
I'd rather just give them Saquon and give
we
you
have to
Lamar.
see how this year goes.
Saquon's better with that twitchy speed compared to Derek, in which Derek is focusing on that. Apparently, Derek's leaning down a little bit to try to get. He's very pissed that he got caught from behind a couple times last year.
I'd be pissed if I got caught from behind too. Meow.
And
I
so
think we can
apparently
say
he's
this.
trying to work on that.
John Jay is in the background. Oh no, he's back.
I think we can.
I
say
was like
this.
reading this chat.
I'm just looking.
I think our
at it
center's
right
better
now.
than Cam Jurgens, but only slightly.
Only slightly.
I will
that's
give
the
Lane
one thing
Johnson.
on the
There's no
O-line
comparison.
you do
I
have
mean,
us.
Roger Rosengarten versus Lane Johnson. I mean, Lane Johnson's number 1 right tackle in the league.
Here's a fun question. Let's do an intermission real quick. Here's a fun question. Who has the harder division?
That's us. That's definitely us. No question.
Exactly.
I forget who's in the Ravens. Oh yeah, no, you guys.
A lot of talent.
You don't know what you're going to get out of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is potentially
Cincinnati.
Yeah, you're right.
The thing
We
with
don't
them
know.
is they can score a ton. So unless
Oh,
your
yeah.
team is
Jamar Chase has
perfect.
shown he'll eat up Pro Bowl corners left and right. Like,
So I think we can say we have a
Cleveland's
better.
got a lot of talent. It's just
We have a better special teams think we can say that.
I mean, yes, kicking definitely, punter, yeah. Like,
Yeah. So okay.
I'll
that's
take you in
one.
kick returns though. Kick and punt return.
Oh no, we have I was about to say we have Brandon Covey.
I know
no,
y'all
we
got
have,
some good ones.
we have
Ananias Smith is coming back from Texas Tech.
Oh,
I didn't know that he returned kicks in college.
Yeah, I give.
I know, but I don't know if he's going to
O-line
do
to
that.
the
He might
Eagles
not
right
even
against
be on the
D-line
Eagles next year
Ravens.
or this year.
Yeah,
Sorry.
see, Pooney is fast and got great handwork. CJ West. I want to talk about that kid for a second. Not only can he have pass rush potential, he's quick, twitchy, but he is powerful. He is only one of 3 defensive tackles that had over like 300 A-gap snaps. So in my personal opinion, there were only 3 defensive tackles in this entire fucking draft class that could probably come in and start day one in the fucking A-gap. And he's one of them. And he's the only one that had a true third down potential. The other guy was Nazir Stackhouse from Georgia. Great first down, second down guy, but he will never be on the field for third down. I think he ended up in Green Bay, if I'm not mistaken. And the other guy was a small school. So CJ West is possibly a fucking going to be the steal, just like y'all stole Pooney third round last year.
CJ was money. We all knew it. We all liked him. Here's the thing. I just wish with our second pick,
apparently.
I wish with our second pick we would have gotten Ariante Ursery instead of fucking Alfred Collins. That's my complaint.
I mean, if he was on the board when
he was, because the Texans picked. Didn't they pick after us? Pretty sure he went at the end of the second round. We could have.
You could have gone and gotten Nazir Stackhouse like in the 6th to fill that too, like instead of Alfred Collins.
All right.
Sorry.
No offense.
I'm gonna go.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna go position by position here, Levi.
Chile.
And then if you want to do so after me, you can. Quarterback, I'm not gonna say on that.
I'm picking Lamar.
Lamar's got way higher potential, but at the end of the day, Jalen's got the ring. So
Jalen gets carried into the end zone by other players.
This all depends on what
they
we're
pick him
talking
up
about.
and they throw him over the goal line.
Pure skills. Are we? See, here's the thing. Are we
how do they
talking
pick him
pure
up?
skills or awards and stuff like that?
well, I'm just going on depth and talent in general. Like case in point,
Yeah,
there's no
okay.
doubt AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are better caliber players probably than the Ravens wide receivers. But if I'm looking at the depth, I think I've got you beat in depth.
Well, you have
Yeah,
a quarterback
1 and 2.
Which one ends up being the better, position group in
All
a
right,
sense? It's
so I
hard
think,
to say.
I hate
I'm
Zay.
not even going to
That's why.
talk offensively.
Fantasy
I'm not
wise.
even going to really compare offensively. I think
What's-
we have the better
He
offense.
he
in
left
my
so many
opinion.
plays on the field last year, Kenny. If you weren't watching, you probably weren't.
No
watching
shit.
the game.
I think
He really let me down in fantasy.
so. I think Levi, we don't need to compare tight end, receivers, or running back.
Psh, I got a better
Or
tight end
fullback.
room than you, 100%.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
But
I retweeted Charlie Kolar beating 3 different people on a block the other day. They were trying to highlight Patrick Ricard. I'm like, Patrick Ricard basically held the dude on the play. Like he's lucky he didn't get
he's
a
your
whole
tight
call.
end too right now.
Kolar, yeah. Now that Likely's hurt, he is, and I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. He's 6'7", 250, ran like 4.5 40. Like,
and when we talk about O-line, Levi,
Used to bench press refrigerators.
tackles, it's close, but you have me beat.
wait, okay, who's listed as our left tackle right now?
Maliato, right?
Yeah,
Mailata. Okay.
Yep,
I
and
think
then right
Mailata
Lane
and
Johnson, who's
Stanley-
no
I
doubt
think
number 1
Mailata
right
and
tackle in the
Stanley is
league.
the closest battle on the O-line.
Yeah, because we got Stanley, who's a top 10 tackle.
Mailata, I think, is a top
Ronnie.
top.
And Maliata's a top 10 tackle, maybe even top 5.
Guy never even played football before. He's already one of the best
Yeah.
players.
Roger Rosengarten on the right side. Young, but definitely not as good as Lane Johnson.
But Lane Johnson is definitely better.
Yeah,
Right
no question.
guard, you definitely have us at right guard, I think.
Actually, that's Daniel Falele now.
But not left
It's a
guard.
competition, and it's questionable.
Yeah.
So I'd say draw.
But we have Tyler Steen. We don't know what Steen's going to do.
Draw.
That's
Now-
a toss-up. Right guard's a toss-up.
But left guard, I
So-
think, to the Eagles.
Left guard, who do we have in? Sorry, I'm not looking at our depth chart.
You have David's gone.
Oh, we lost David. Wait a second, I'll pull up.
Who is our left guard? Why am I
Oh
blanking?
no, David's gone.
Yeah, that's bad. Come on, man. How do you not know your left guard,
aren't
bro?
Landon
roster?
Dickerson is better than Andrew Voorhees.
Let's see. Is it Landon Dickerson? Yeah.
Landon's better than
Yeah.
Andrew Voorhees. All right.
It's going to
So-
be Voorhees, Cleveland, or one of the rookies. It's going to be fun to watch.
So
I
think we
hope
can
Voorhees.
say-
I hope so too, man.
I
He
think
got
we can say
hurt
we have
last
the
year,
better
and then he
O-line.
never got to win his job back.
I think the position you
All right.
have us on O-line is center.
Yeah,
but
I
I
got you.
think we also have a pretty good center.
Yeah, I would argue like the center thing is almost like the left tackle. We're better, but it's
Yes.
like you're still right there.
Yes.
Top five.
Welcome
All
back.
Now,
right,
keep,
and
keep
then-
in mind, there may be some bias going on here, folks. I'm
Only
just saying.
slightly. Only slightly. Hey, we both acknowledge our guard position might be a
I've
little
been
sus.
Switzerland during this whole thing. I've been Switzerland.
All right. And then the left defensive end. You definitely have us.
Left defensive end. Oh yeah, Ojomo versus Matabike. Not even close.
You definitely have us. But I
Jordan
think we have
Davis
you.
versus. I mean, it's closer than you probably think, but Jordan Davis definitely is the higher, better player.
Oh, the D line just in general for me is going to be the.
Oh wait,
The
Jordan
nose
Davis.
tackle?
Actually, Jordan Davis versus Travis Jones. I would actually take Travis Jones.
Honestly, I think that all depends on the system. I will give that to Travis Jones.
But there's no question about Jalen Carter versus Broderick Washington or Nice People. There's not even a question on that.
All right,
like.
and who do you
And that's
have
why I'm
at
saying one of the
wide?
big my worries is that other defensive end position on our D line. Like, I'm a little worried about it. At least on O line, we got a bunch of young guys. There's a possible that Jenkins is actually going to be the starter
So
there.
this is a really good question.
Zach Bond versus the
No.
linebackers is hard.
With Nolan Smith versus Kyle Van Noy.
Ooh.
I mean, definitely Nolan Smith. My
Nolan
opinion.
Smith, okay.
Kyle Van Noy is more of a product of the system.
Now Roquan versus Zach Bond.
That's another.
Zach Bond,
That's kind of like what you just said about the last matchup.
yeah. I'm taking
now
my boy
Kobe
Roquan, but it's
Dean-
right there.
Yeah, I like Roquan. I don't know about that Zach
so
Bond
I'm gonna
last
just
year,
swap
man.
this in as Jeremiah Trotter Jr. versus Trenton Simpson.
Clemson versus Clemson the next year.
No, I have nothing against Bond. I just think that being on that team was a big reason why he looked so good.
That D line opened up probably so many holes for the linebackers.
And
so
so-
Well, he was a linebacker. He was a backup in with the Saints, right?
Yeah,
do the Saints have the best front office staff and management?
maybe the worst.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Okay.
Agrees with me. Roquan.
So
Real quick, speaking about New Orleans, very sad. Honey Badger retired. I was really looking forward to that secondary, man.
but they got a pretty good safety.
They still
uh,
do, but I mean, with him, I was really pumped about the D.
Okay.
And see, like
and
the
then-
linebackers, one of these ones where I'm like, oh yeah, depth wise, we got you in depth too.
Yeah, Dad, definitely. And but the slot linebacker,
Or your sub linebacker,
Jalix Hunt versus Odafe Owe.
Dafe. Oh, I'm sorry, that's actually Sam linebacker. I'm mistaken.
Sam's.
I mean, it's Owe and Mike Green. I'm taking my boy Owe, bro.
Owe and Mike Green with Jalix and Aziz.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Or Jalix and Agbo Okoronkwo. Or Jalix and Antoine Power Island.
I know, and like on the other one, like where Nolan Smith versus Kyle Van Noy, it's more like Nolan Smith and Joshua Uch versus Van Noy, Tavius Robinson, Ojabo, and Adisa Isaac in a certain sense. Like,
Yeah, and I think we still got you.
I got a lot of Tavius is Tavius has potential
But
to be
you're-
our
you're
next
looking
Darius
over- when
Smith
you-
or
when you're
Pernell
looking-
McPhee.
When you're looking at the wide linebacker, you're overlooking Patrick Johnson, who's our third guy.
I mean, maybe.
That guy last year was a stud, but then we cut him and got him back.
And like, all right. So like safety corner, you know, that's tough.
It's tough.
because you got the young guys, Cooper and Kenyon, but we got Marlon and like Nate Wiggins. So
I
we
think-
I don't think it's
Okay.
even close.
I know.
How about
think
this? We'll
guys
put
from-
Cooper over Nate just because it did finish that way last year. But I'm taking Marlon over Kenyon.
Hump.
Well, that's
I'm
not
taking
how
Hump,
it is on
bro.
the depth chart. It's Coop versus Marlin, and Q versus
I don't
Nate.
know, man. I mean, I got to take Cooper just barely, but that's like 1A, 1B.
I'm always looking for good shorts. This is a good short. You can compare two teams and their positions at their.
Right.
But then
I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just
I
saying.
think you got us on right corner.
Jair versus Kyle.
Keely.
Yeah. And Chidobe
Uh,
Awuzie.
Yeah, versus Adoree Jackson.
Roquan.
And then
We
what
got
do
you beat
for
on safety,
safeties?
too.
What do you
We
got
got you
going on
beat on
for
safety.
strong and free safety?
I'm taking both my safeties over yours.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
nasty.
Reed and Andrew versus.
Blankenship and Makuba. Yeah, like I said, I'm taking
Okay, Kyle.
Reed Blankenship
and
versus Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle.
Yeah. Milwaukee Starks versus Makuba.
I don't think we can do Milwaukee versus Makuba yet.
I think it's Malachi, isn't it? Or you would know.
I don't
It's
know.
Malachi.
I always change it just because I'm me.
Malachi.
That's what I'm saying. Even though in some of the positions, though, I feel like you have us edged out in many of those positions when we look
You
at the full
you
depth
just
chart.
got more depth.
Exactly, and that's
David,
always
you
the
like
highlight
that,
for
David?
I saw scissors. It's like, what's he trimming?
I always,
I saw that. I didn't want to say nothing.
I always use a scissor because I used to cut hair in college, so I use scissors to do my shit.
Whoa,
So-
what do
so-
you use
There's gonna be a
scissors
lot
for?
of rookies playing.
So are you saying you don't shave?
I don't shave with a razor. I shave with an electric razor every day.
I mean,
What's
Levi, this
shaving?
defense is going to be better than people think.
Levi, I tell you what it is where you take the stuff off your face. And that's what it is.
Do you ever? Does anybody watch?
I only
Peace?
shave one thing, gentlemen, and it's not mine.
Wow.
I mean,
So, oh wow, what do you guys think about the Hall of Fame game tomorrow, though?
I'm
I'm
pumped.
excited for it. Like I said, there's a lot of young rookies. Are we going to see a Marion Hampton for his first
We're gonna
time?
see Trey Lance. Damn it!
Yeah. Ole Miss,
you know what I'm excited to see?
So
The Chargers offense, because it's going to be Trey, Omarion, and Trey Harris.
And
Exactly.
So-
there's also the guy that Levi liked last year.
There's a couple guys.
And some other guys.
I want to say something, and I want to
No,
apologize to
Vlad won't be
Kenny.
playing.
It's
Vlad is
about
season.
Grant Cohen.
Uh oh.
So he did a video. It popped in my timeline. He talked about how Kyle Shanahan is no good because he couldn't develop Trey Lance, but now Harbaugh, a real coach, is developing Trey Lance. I wanted to say that.
I mean, what he got to inherit Herbert. I don't know how much development he really gonna do there, but
I know.
And their
But-
interior offensive line was
That's our
so
guy.
bad last year for the Chargers.
Trey Lance is. I mean, listen, I feel bad for the guy. He came out too early. He didn't play enough in college. That's what I got to say about that. But he's a mess. He is a mess. We'll see what happens in this game. I kind of hope that he doesn't ruin this game for everyone watching. That's what I'll say about Trey Lance tomorrow.
I said this. I said this is it 4 years ago that we drafted him, or 5 years ago? Anyway, I said this. He has a lot of potential, but I said he is so raw. And everyone's like, "Oh, I don't care if he's raw.
He's the guy that
still
hits
better
all
than
the
Jimmy
measures,
Garoppolo."
like-
Yeah, he's sushi.
Anyway,
So
whatever.
I just
You
want to say
kidding?
real quick.
If Kyle could have, he would have traded up to number 2 and took Zach Wilson. Then
Here, I'll
what?
tell you this though. Kyle would. I mean, Trey was getting a lot of money for someone who barely played in college, but I think that Kyle would have kept him. It's just that Trey asked to be traded. He demanded to be traded.
I forgot. We talking about college and making money. They ruled. They issued an executive order on college, and now the courts have to truly clarify.
Why
Are
is
they
this interference with
employees?
the
How are
NFL?
they getting paid? We've got in the next 3 months, we're about to have a
So,
landmark ruling on
basically-
college football.
So basically, I agree with Kenny. That has nothing to do with college athletics. So the bill or whatever the stupid thing is,
The big beautiful one.
everyone is complaining who talks college football. I watch a lot of college football podcasts. You should just Google college football podcast. These guys are very intelligent. They're saying they don't want third-party affiliates to give money to universities. But at the end of the day, that's gonna happen no matter what.
Yep.
The NIL or the name, image, likeness. They're funds that donors and former athletes who graduated and make
legal boosters.
Yeah, so they're already giving money basically to these athletes. So in other sports, of course, football and basketball are two different things, but that's already happening. So if you're trying to take that away, the boosters like, we don't give a whatever. We're still gonna do it.
Yeah, they'll find a way to do it.
Or I had to stop one of those boosters on I forgot, might have been Tennessee or something, and that was one of those like high pressure situations. You're like, if I piss this dude off, I know it's probably going to lead to career suicide in a certain sense. Like he had
that's never
of
stopped
mini
me
bottles.
before.
He had like 50 mini bottles of alcohol getting back on the plane.
Oh,
And,
dang.
flying wise, depending on the actual percentage of the alcohol, it's not allowed. And of course, I had an investigator, a TSI, staring over my back the whole time, like, "Yeah, is that legal, Levi? Can he get on the plane?" I'm like, "Fuck. What's that percentage?"
Okay.
It ended up
I just
working
wanna-
okay, thankfully.
I just want to point out a few players to watch on the Charger side for the Hall of Fame game
yeah,
tomorrow.
I did that NFL article. There's a lot of them. It's a good one.
Go for it.
Trey Lance, DJ Uungalele,
Yep, defensive. Or no, is that the quarterback or the defensive lineman?
the quarterback.
The quarterback from Florida, or is it Florida State?
Yes, Florida State. Marion Hampton, Kamani Vidal.
I wouldn't start Hampton.
Which my boy Vidal from Troy.
I would just start. I would start Vidal. I
I'm
wouldn't
excited
play
to see.
Hampton. I'm sorry. I know that's weak and lame.
I agree with you.
I'm not playing Omari and Hampton, bro.
I wouldn't either.
Well, just in case, I saw
Maybe
that he might
maybe
play.
the third game. Oh, actually, by the way, these two teams are actually going to be the only teams I think that play like 4 preseason games or something. Technically,
Yeah,
as
there's
well.
only a couple teams.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so
What's up, Papa J?
receiver wise,
Papa J.
Brendan Rice and Keandre. Sorry,
Lambert.
yeah, Keandre Lambert.
Yeah,
Smith
he's on
and
the
Trey
rise
Harris.
according to Sleeper.
I mean,
Of course, Trey Harris.
yeah, Trey Harris. Which
Rondé
Harris I love.
Gatson.
Brendan
the
Rice is
second.
going to be fun to watch.
Here's another
Yeah,
guy. I
we
wouldn't
got
start
Gadsden
Harris
at
either. I'd
tight
let
end.
Brendan Rice and Vidal go crazy.
Who at tight end?
Rondé Gatson the second.
Ooh, I like him.
Okay.
Yeah, people forgot about him, Sponge.
He's currently behind Will Disley
Lee-
and Tyler Conklin.
David didn't forget about him because he used to love that guy in draft.
Oh, the Syracuse kid. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Syracuse.
yeah. Huge vertical seam threat. Like,
His only problem was injuries.
Gatson.
Beast.
yeah, dude,
Gatson.
he might have a
Defensively.
big
What's up,
play.
Papa J? I'm stretching my knee so it doesn't get tight. You know.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you're going to mention it, Sponge, about the coordinators for Detroit.
Is Detroit playing?
It's Detroit versus LA, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll look at the Detroit's roster after this.
Well,
Right,
it's the thing is Detroit lost both of their coordinators, so this is both coordinators' first actual play calling time.
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
though it's going to be vanilla as shit, it's still
So-
important.
Their
I
schedule
just
isn't
wanna
scary.
say,
so.
I have two defensive guys to look out for. Kyle Kennard.
Okay.
And Jordan Oladokin.
Is Kennard a defensive end or a defensive tackle?
Safe. No, yeah, you're right.
Defensive
Kennard,
end
yeah.
for
From
Kennard.
South Carolina,
Okay.
right?
He's a defensive end. And Jordan Oladokin was the defensive back out of Bowling Green. Whose
Oh,
brother used to
okay,
be
yep.
quarterback for the Chiefs. And
I know it sounds crazy, but I got the Chargers winning that division. And I understand Denver and Kansas City are there, and I still like the Chargers. And I'm hearing people don't like the Chargers, saying they're going to come in almost last. I don't know what's going on.
I
What
told
am I
Perda I'm counting on his Broncos to take that division. this
'Cause-
year, actually,
Because
wow, Perna
the media
responded to you?
loves
Oh, wow.
to
yeah, he actually did respond to me.
The media loves Patrick Mahomes.
They do.
I think this is the Broncos' year to go get it. Honestly,
I think Patrick Mahomes already owns stake in a team, doesn't he? Did I hear that correctly or is that wrong?
So he and his wife own a professional women's soccer team.
Okay, that's what it was then.
She was trying to get on Taylor Swift's good side.
Yeah. had to make up for the MAGA hat.
I know. When she insisted a different suite from Mahomes.
Okay.
It's like, come on, guy. Relax, guy.
I'm sorry. We're so sorry.
I have never liked Taylor Swift, and I will never. So all the Swifties.
I'm not gonna kick her out of bed, but
listen, all the Swifties can get mad at me. Listen, I had a conversation. I said it, and then they all want to like.
Hey, Taylor's a beautiful girl.
She's the queen. I thought Beyonce was the queen.
Yeah, that's right.
I was not a fan of her last album.
Bae.
I am so.
Is that the country album?
Yeah, even though she said it was not country
Bro,
now, but like
I only heard the one song from that.
Well, hold up. You actually listened to her last album?
I actually did. I have a girlfriend, guys. I have to listen to like when Ariana puts out a new album.
Levi, we know.
Like, I watched Wicked with her last weekend.
Yeah, I only heard the one song from her last album, but I'm sure there's some good stuff on it.
Like Rent. I watched musicals. Rent is actually a wonderful musical.
Oh my god, I saw something where they made fun of Rent.
Yeah, that was created here in the Bay
word
Area.
AIDS over and over again. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
that musical Rent was created here in the Bay Area back in the 90s.
You know what's funny, Papa J? I got a buddy, I think, that just moved out to Texas. And I was like, damn, Baltimore's playing Dallas, I think, like week 3 of the preseason or something like that. I was like, man, I might drive out to Dallas to go to that Cowboys game. Just to go have fun because the tickets are probably dirt cheap.
I've been to Oklahoma, but never to Texas. I do have to go to Texas eventually.
Not worth it.
Listen,
It's not high on my list.
Listen,
I know, right?
I'm going to take a wild guess that Texas is a wonderful state. But I'm okay here. Yeah, call me crazy.
Their barbecue's overrated.
Hell yeah, give me some Memphis barbecue.
Listen, I wouldn't mind
Arkansas,
visiting.
man's where it's at, deep down.
I've said this to YTC. If I ever visit you guys out in the East Coast, for those who live there, I would visit. I would enjoy it. But my home is California. My horrible state that everyone reminds me. California's horrible. I don't care. It's my home. It's my
Someone
home.
that lives here in Florida, I'm telling you, just don't even fucking bother wasting time to come here.
I love
state.
Jersey,
No, Levi. I have to debunk you. There's a Bears fan who says anyone who says Florida, they don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
You know what's is I ask people here, like it's one of my favorite things to ask people here in Florida. I'm like, oh, okay. Have you lived in Florida?
Are you that Florida?
You love Florida? Oh, I love Florida. Florida's the best. I'm like,
I
okay.
don't love Florida.
Where else have you lived? And every time they're like, oh, I've never left Florida. I'm not joking. Every fucking one of them. And I look them all in the face, and I'm just
that
like,
makes sense,
how
though.
can you say it's the best if you've never left the state? And they just all shut down at that point. Like, well, I just know Florida's the best.
I've left the country, and I had a lot of fun. But when I came home, I was like, fuck, I missed it home. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just...
I miss South Carolina a little bit.
Man, the time zone change for me
how
is crazy.
It is now. I went back to my hometown like a couple years ago, and fuck, it's one of the fastest growing towns on the East Coast.
Smells like California.
The CCU is blowing it up. CCU, actually, one of their new recruiting tools is they've only got a limited number of them. I saw the article locally talking about it.
Isn't that where Likely's from?
Yes. They partnered with like this hotel resort that's beachfront. So, because they're having a housing crisis, like last year they had to put a bunch of students up in hotels because they don't have enough housing.
Works for me.
But they got beachfront. So some students are going to get beachfront, like ocean view apartment, 2-bedroom apartments with like all resort services included. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be all the athletes they're trying to bring in. I see Little Spongy Official has joined the Discord server.
Yeah. Do I have to join Discord to be on the sleeper? No, right?
No, you don't have to.
How about to be on your show? Do I have to do it to be on your show?
Discord is one of the ones I'm thinking about using to get around StreamYard in a sense, because it allows me to have your voice or your. because you can join. It's like Zoom in a certain sense. So you can just kind of like join, and then I can import everyone's videos to the streaming software in a sense.
That's creepy.
Is it?
He said it's creepy. That was the way he said it.
Agree to the rules before you can do anything. It's
Levi,
supposed
do
to.
I have to verify?
See, I was wondering about that. It doesn't make me do the verification.
Well,
What is the
me do the
verify?
verification?
What do you
Come
need to do
on.
for the verification? I know I try to click it and it says I'm the owner, so I can't do it.
because I don't want it to mess up the StreamYard.
Yeah, heard. Don't worry about
Oh.
it. I might get rid of the verification because it's supposed to do the rule verification where you have to go and like agree to all the rules.
Oh yeah,
of the
I've seen
server.
that before where I can't play Jackbox because I'm not on Discord. That's happened to me before.
A lot of people use Discord. It's just one of those ones. It's used for everything. Like, and I have channels now. One of the new features I can do in Discord is I can create like a channel. Like case point, I have a channel called "This Is a Football Channel," and that's the name of the channel. So you can join it, and it's like a text channel where you can just talk, send memes, whatever. But I also have it directly connected to the NFL.
Wait,
and
hold on.
EA.
Can I send nudes and kiss guys on the forehead though?
You might get banned for the nudes, or the forehead kisses. But it
The
also
forehead
follows-
kisses should be fine.
So I would like to. I would like to.
It imports them to my channel.
I would like to do the Corey Davis moment of the show. Are you taking Corey Davis's catchphrases as a football stream?
Yeah.
R.I.P. buddy.
Now what?
The password is forehead kiss.
We have the Anniverse.
Whoa.
Game is life. I jacked the box. This is a football channel, and then our little mini game channel where I have the dank meme bot that runs a super weird game. In a sense. Tons of other.
Man,
channels.
I'm gonna
That's
go to
weird.
bed soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. What I'm thinking about doing is possibly tomorrow for the Hall of Fame game is doing a watch party via Discord. So what you can do via Discord and what's super popular for this, Kenny, actually, is like I can host movie. So if I have a movie like on Netflix or whatever,
Oh yeah,
I
you
can pull it up.
do
I
that.
can share my screen and have a watch party, and everyone can just join. So it's like a way for you almost like to watch movies with your friends as well. That's a very popular thing on Twitch, actually.
Are you going to stream the game tomorrow?
And that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about either I can do it or anyone that joins can stream their or like put their screen up at that point. And then, yeah, it's like everyone's just watching the game together at that point. So I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow and testing out everything in Discord in a sense because, you know, we'll
So
have
I
more
can't
time.
I can't watch from YouTube, or I can still watch from YouTube.
I mean, you can watch however you want to watch.
Okay.
You know, I
I'm
would just
old.
like in a sense have it up and, you know, you could
I'm
watch
old.
either way.
I want to
I
stay
know,
on YouTube.
I'm pirating that shit. So my stream's probably going to be behind y'all's.
Oh yeah, probably.
yeah.
It's on
I-
Peacock, then I'm gonna get it pretty quick because I have antennas, so it
Oh, I
catches
do have.
right away.
Well, yeah, like the game's still like there's still a lot of free football on antenna.
Like Kenny says, this is really the best way you get the quickest.
Antenna TV.
Listen, the only reason
Hey,
why
I've been verified.
the only reason why broadcast television still exists is because of sports. If sports,
What did you have to do to verify Sponge?
It was just a little like code thing.
Oh, okay.
It was
okay.
easy.
Yep. Spongy has passed the official verification for the channel.
So,
Good job.
According to my Wick AI.
so are you saying that Spongy is a real person?
Well done.
Apparently, according to the Wick AI bot.
Spongy is not a robot.
I thought Spongy was like a AI generated thing.
Bob, I smoked weed in front of Bill Clinton's house in Arkansas. I didn't inhale it, guys. I just didn't inhale it.
He did inhale though.
Actually, that was the first time I actually had like medical. I was at my going away party in Arkansas, and one of my co-managers was like, "Hey, we're going to go to an employee's house. You can't tell anyone that we're going to this house because they have a medical card, and nobody knows that they have a medical card. Of course, they're working at the airlines. They're not supposed to, you know." We showed up like 45 minutes late for my own going away party. It was wild. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought that I was supplying like the liquor for the party, so I drove to Missouri to go to a 24-hour Walmart liquor store, which I didn't
Missouri.
know existed.
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart in Missouri has their own liquor stores attached to the building, like in the corner, and they're 24 hours. Some of them. At least they used to be pre-COVID days.
What is this Walmart? I'm just trying.
And so I bought like 9+ bottles of liquor, like, bought some moonshine, all kind. I show up at the party, and they're like, "Yeah, we brought the liquor, man." And I was like, "Oh, well, this is about it yet." Fun times. I did not drive home. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think
I-
we're going to see a bunch of scrubs playing tomorrow, but I'm still pumped.
Exactly.
I have changed my Discord name.
Oh no.
To Chicago Sports Talk, Michael.
Members. Let's see.
It's to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's bitch.
Sponge changed his name to Forkist. Fore. Forkist.
I thought he said his new name was Chicago Sports Talk, Michael.
So,
Better
Sponge,
than
do me a favor.
foreskin, I guess.
Okay, so you posted in the general chat. Did it make you go to the rules? And no, it didn't. So, damn, that's not
No.
See, I'm not supposed to have the verify. The verify is supposed to be just the rules, honestly.
Yeah.
I have to change that a little
But
bit.
I think you have to give me like a mod so I can go to some of the other. Oh no, you don't.
First of all, also go to the roll channel in the information section. You can react to things that should add certain roles. But let me ask you, how much? I wish I could see your screen.
What'd you say?
Can you see the general tab? Yeah, because you were posted in general. So in the general tab is how many channels are underneath of it?
Under general,
Yeah.
there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Like 9?
7, 8, 9.
Okay. And then can you see the voice channels?
Yes.
Okay, but you shouldn't be able to see the voice channels for where it says flock members, right? At the
Where it
very
says
bottom.
what, sorry?
It should be at the very bottom. There should be a group called flock members. You technically, I don't think, should be able to see it.
No, I do not see it.
So
Okay.
stay at the Shepherd.
So that's one of the ones, if you're actually a member on my channel and pay the
Yes.
$1.99, it integrated specific private channels that only those members can see and join in a sense.
But I answered your question. I reacted to the chats for roles.
Okay, yep. So you got so now technically I should have different roles on you in the member section. I was hoping it would do a little bit differently, but it only basically helps me. What's the word I'm looking for? If I do mentions, I can mention roles in certain sense. I'm still waiting though. Where it says this is a football channel, it's supposed to put any news that they post in their Discord announcements in the EA Sports College Football official Discord. It's supposed to post those announcements into my text channels as well. Same thing with Jackbox. I went to the official Jackbox channel. So anytime they announce something, it's supposed to automatically bring that news. So that's what one thing's like. It's supposed to bring all the news that we care about into one spot as well. So that's another good feature.
Yo, real quick, did you guys see this? I know we've talked about it before, but apparently Trump is seriously considering pardoning Diddy.
Oh my God.
He's going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell as well. So, what's new?
Yeah.
Okay, Levi, I don't know if you saw on the White House X, the X account of the White House. Did you see what they posted yesterday?
I did not.
So
You
you know
should do
that
me a.
new,
We'll do that.
you know that new viral sound, "Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday."
Nothing. What?
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, which is some sort of plane.
Okay.
I think it's basically this new, this new viral TikTok song,
Okay.
whatever.
This guy.
And let's just say they posted that to something. So you'll have to check it out when you can, if they didn't delete it.
Yeah, but Kimmy, for fantasy football. Oh, actually, so you did ask that, and I think I answered wrong. So you might actually have to join. But the thing is, this you can actually instead of downloading the app and all that, you should be able just to open it like a web page as well. So you don't have to download anything if you don't want to join Discords.
I don't
But,
know if you can do that though.
Oh, I 100%.
What the
I mean,
hell
I'll join if I have to. I just don't like apps.
Was
No,
was
I
that
understand.
busted tail?
Boo!
So what you can do is go to discord.com. Instead of downloading, you open Discord in your server.
What's the
Choose
difference?
your name, and then it'll ask you for the invite.
Discord.
Well, some people don't like to download Discord. Discord is, I think, a very integrative app. Like,
So I've been invited to a bunch of Discords, and I've been on a few Discord voice things on Get On Kid, but I don't want to be on Discord. Like I tell the people, it's nothing personal. It's just I already have too many like logins.
Oh, I feel you. I don't use my Discord ever. Just trying to get it going for the channel, sadly.
So
I feel you on that, though.
Anyway.
But like for fantasy football, I might not be doing StreamYard. So the only way if you want to join for the show is you have to join into the Discord so I can bring in your video and your audio in a sense. Same thing for Jackbox potentially if I don't buy StreamYard again. Because if I don't buy StreamYard, I can only have like 6 people on screen or something like that.
You might as well not buy it again.
Exactly. Meanwhile, if I do Discord and OBS, I can have as many fucking people as I want.
Until Discord starts charging.
No, that's actually the beauty. Discord Nitro, they will never put that shit behind a paywall. It's the beauty of it. Discord's like OBS, man. It's
Watch, give it another 5 years, they'll start charging.
I know.
Oh, well, like I'm saying, they do charge for like if you want premium, gifts and little features and analytics.
I know, but they'll start charging for the actual app.
Yeah. That the moment that happens, Discord will die and a new app will be built 100%. Just like OBS. If OBS ever did it, that's why people hate Streamlabs and Stream Elements. Because even like I said, StreamYard, they're just using OBS, but making it more user friendly.
I found me from all my birthdays.
OBS is what professional studios are using.
From all my recent birthdays and from graduation, all the money I've gotten, I found $550 to spend when I'm here in Chicago. So.
Whoa, Spongy! Money, are you a high roller?
Spongy,
you gotta watch out for the buy-ins, bro.
I sure what, Kenny?
You should buy some stocks.
On this economy.
No.
So many things are low right now that are gonna skyrocket very soon.
And what's that? Like your Love is Pain merch?
You just got to go find the guy that built that AI that tracks all trading from Congress and follows
I don't know if it was like 2 or 3 years ago where
50% plus yields
the
over
GameStop
the market.
stock and all these like random like normal people bought them all and sold them and became millionaires. It really pissed off those like people who had stock. They're like, God
I know a guy
damn it.
He bought a whole fucking house off the GameStop thing.
Well, here's the thing. When Trump, I'm sorry to say his name again, but when this guy ruined the economy, I mean,
you said his name one too many times,
and it's back up to where it was.
Say it again, and he'll fucking appear.
I
said like South Park, though, he's coming pantsless, dick hanging out with eyeballs.
Yeah, right. Like Corey Davis said, let's not dishonor.
I meant to say Mango Mussolini.
That's funny, Mango Mussolini.
I know. I'm gonna have to try the. I have the rhythm bot in Discord as well as Sponge. I'm gonna have you probably try it tomorrow. So there's a voice channel called Vibe Time, and it's a channel where if you go into it and you go to the chat, you can literally type /play.
I won't be Levi. I don't know about tomorrow. It would have to probably be later tomorrow, maybe
either way.
10.
We'll get it done before
10 Central.
Starts. But it's one of those ones like where like that one day we sat around and just played music. You can queue up music. And my AI bot will just play it in that voice channel. And
so the problem so I should be the next 2-3 days, I think. So I leave Chicago on Sunday. But Thursday and Friday at least, I'm going to a card show called The National.
Oh, good shit.
So
wait, is that I did see the Nationals in Illinois.
Yes, it's in Chicago a lot. Chicago and Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. I was looking on PSA about the grading, and they were saying if you drive all the way up there, you get a discount.
Yeah.
Bungie, have you had Chicago deep dish pizza yet?
No, but I was at the White
fucking
Sox
lasagna.
I did.
Yeah, a bowl of.
So hot take about deep dish.
A bowl of diabetes.
So I've eaten deep dish pizza
a bowl of bowel blockage.
Just like an old Italian grandmother. That's not real pizza.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like
a bowl of bowel blockage with all that cheese. That's
Yo,
what
here's
that
what's
is.
funny.
Okay.
When I was in Chicago, I went to a pizza place and I was like, all right, I'm here. I'm from New Jersey. Impress me. Give me the deep dish. And they were like, we don't eat that shit here, bro. He's like,
they
"Let me
really
make-"
don't. Too, is the funny.
They literally don't. And so the guy's like, I'm going to make you a good pizza. And their pizza, the cheese goes all the way to the end. Their thing is they don't do a crust. So that's what I learned when I was in Chicago.
So here's the thing.
No, they do like some with like putting the sauce on top or something like that.
I left.
Yeah,
One of
that's the Chicago style or whatever. But when I went to this pizza place, they were like, bro, we don't eat that shit here. I'll make you a pizza
So-
the way we eat pizza here. And so he made me a pizza that was semi-thin, but like the cheese and the sauce and all that shit went all the way to the ends. They didn't really have much of a crust. That was like their...
So
See, I like
last
good
night,
crust. I intentionally
at about-
put air bubbles in my crust, so my crust.
Oh,
like,
I love that.
it
Yeah.
shoots up like.
so last night at about 10 Eastern time, I left to go on a 12-hour journey to Chicago,
12-hour tour.
and we took a few pit stops, so it might have been 14 hours in total. We got here at around 11 Central. We got into the Airbnb. We were here for the Airbnb for like an hour. Then we left to go to the White Sox game that was supposed to be at 1:10 because they're playing the Phillies.
Kaminsky.
Yes, they were playing the Phillies. So we went. It was raining, of course. So, like Levi knows, we were in a 3-hour rain delay.
Baseball.
So before the game even started,
I know already a snooze fest, and then it got rainy. The
Dude,
old
I'm
man went to
sorry.
sleep.
I loved playing baseball, but watching it drives me nuts.
So,
and it's already
of
too long.
course,
There's a rain delay, bro. Shoot me.
I had my food when we first got there, and we had first went to the chicken and fries stand. I was like, "Come on, people, we're in Chicago. I'm gonna go try the pizza."
Mm-hmm.
Probably the worst idea. The pizza was atrocious.
It was mid.
No, it wasn't
Worse?
mid. It was atrocious.
Worse than mid.
Oh, I bet, dude. Whenever I get a pizza, like even at any of the pizza places here, they never cook the pizza to my liking. I literally buy a pizza, pull it out of their oven, take it home, and put it in mine.
Like, dude.
So that shit was
so-
probably like floppy.
So, like, also,
Floppy.
and then it's-
sloppy even.
Oh,
so of course by
better.
the third
How
inning,
much sauce needed mopping?
by the third inning of the actual game, of course the game was supposed to start at 1:10. It started more at like maybe 4:15, 4:30.
Oh yeah. By the way, fuck Chicago weather. Like when I worked for United, Chicago O'Hare is my fucking.
It's
fuck that
windy.
airport.
It actually is
Fuck
windy.
that
Yeah,
airport. They are always late. Always.
So of course by like the third inning, every concession stand is closed.
what the
You
fuck,
can't get
What?
anything, and that's because the owner's a cheapskate. But
bro? That's
we couldn't get any drinks. People couldn't get beer.
definitely they've had.
You
too
went to
many
White
drunk
Sox
people.
game. You didn't go to a Cubs game though.
The Cubs aren't in town.
Ah, that sucks.
So wait a second. Did you say you went to a White Sox game?
Because
Yeah.
they're playing the Phillies, and yes,
The
my
Black
Phillies
Sox.
did lose.
Oh, okay. I was about to say a funny joke about your brother. from
But
the
my
Chicago-
my team lost, and yes, Michael let me hear it.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh boy.
That's
Hey,
mean.
on that note, folks, I gotta go to bed.
I gotta go make dinner.
What
I'm
we got
sorry.
going on the rest of the week? You streaming the Hall of Fame game there, Levi?
Not gonna be streaming it, but like I said, I might be testing out Discord and watching it. So.
I'll be there. I should be there.
I
I'll
might
figure it out.
Actually, just watch it on TV because it's available.
So
I might be a little late. I'll explain that in a
If-
couple minutes. So Levi.
if you want to stop by our good friend YTC, help support his channel. He does all the games.
Oh, is he
Hell
doing
yeah.
it?
I won't be there because I'm working overtime. So I already let him know.
Money,
Hmm.
John Jay, get bread.
Getting that paper.
And the ladies.
Oh.
Mhm. There's nothing
The
wrong with
la-
that.
cost paper though. The ladies use up that paper.
They do.
There's nothing I like more than money. Sorry, ladies.
Also, your sanity.
That's why I don't have kids either. I like money too much.
Are you Jewish?
Oh,
Whoa, what you trying to say?
I'm
Wow.
This ain't a Kanye
Why we
stream.
be-
Hey, yeah.
I'm
So
happy.
anyway, folks, we're gonna get out of here. And as Corey Davis says, go 49ers and F
go
all
Birds.
31 other teams.
And the birds.
And
are
you know,
ace.
Oh, thanks for rooting
yeah,
for my
the
team.
Rams suck. Okay.
Oh,
Fuck the
Both,
Rams.
oh wait, both bird teams are ace.
That you know,
Gas.
it's like
Seahawks.
if hell